Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of the 10 to 2 podcast. It's me, Smith Jones. Tonight I got Juju and I got codename Keisha. We just chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? Checking out some videos, expressing our opinions on certain topics. You know what we do. You know what I'm saying? If you like the content, feel free to like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share it with somebody you know who feel like may get something out of the conversation. With that said, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see y'all, you know.
What's going
Um
on, everybody?
Hey, hey, hey. So what you
yeah,
got for us tonight, Smith? I'm sure it's going to be very interesting.
yeah. I mean, it's some stuff that we all done dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um, but I did want to say this though. Like last week when I had to do it by myself, I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, how am I gonna do this shit by myself? But then once I started, like, it wasn't that bad. But at the same time, I realized like I'm not the type of person to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth. I like hearing what other people think. You know what I'm saying? So that we can try to
Mhm.
form something new. Because you know what I'm saying? Like my views is my views, and it may be something that I'm missing. So, just having that dynamic, you know what I'm saying, of other opinions, man. I like I enjoy that. So
Mhm.
it's definitely good to see y'all this week. Um, how is everything? The kids out of school?
Not yet.
Oh,
Almost.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
We got
June.
June is June.
Yeah, June.
Okay,
Graduation is in June, so I have
okay.
one graduating this year.
That's what's up.
congratulations.
Right,
Mm,
congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah. Um, it's
It's a
definitely
lot.
getting hot though. It is, man.
Was it hot where y'all was at today? Because it was real cool. It was like about a 68, 69 around my parts.
It was
Yeah,
cool here too. It was like get ready to storm and stuff. So it was real cool here. But it's been hot.
yeah. It was hot yesterday. I ain't
I'm
gonna lie
about to
Mm,
to
pop on
it
outside.
was.
Okay.
It was almost
Mm,
100. Not today. It's a cool breeze today.
I'm about
Right.
to
That
be
bipolar
outside.
weather.
That's North Carolina for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we gonna go ahead and get started, man. I was thinking maybe Mel or Slick will pop in, but you know, it is what it is. We gonna keep it moving. So we about to get started.
Right?
Gotta realize about life is ain't nobody gonna be on board until it work. You might have one or two people that's really gonna rock with you from the start. Most people are not gonna be on board with you until they see it work. And then the people that you gotta really evaluate if you want them around or in your life when it works. Don't nobody wanna be with you in the grind process, but everybody wanna show up and be a part of the successful end of what you're doing. So, for those of you people that had to grind, that had to get it out the mud, and you were nobody around to help you, were nobody around to see the vision. Every time you talked about it, everybody just kind of was like, okay, that sound cool. They got to throw that little in front of what you're doing. Your little video, your little project, your little business, your little, and then as soon as it work, all of a sudden their eyes light up. It's your decision now. Now, do with this information what you will. Now, you a fool if you decide to keep them people around or if you decide to continue to converse with those people.
Now I know everybody here done had their own little entrepreneurial endeavors that we done tried. And you know what I'm saying? You like, dang man, I need some help. I wish I had some help. I'm pretty sure we all done been through that, man.
Mhm.
So like what do you think is like the reason why, you know what I'm saying, people are so reluctant? Especially when like, it's like people who, they be like complaining about, well, man, ain't nothing going on, ain't nobody trying to do nothing. But then when you're like, well, I'm trying to do something, they're still reluctant. Either one of y'all that wanna take this.
People want to fail, don't want to fail first. A lot of times they rather see you and it work out first and then they want to get involved. But people don't want to be a part of that starting up process because a lot of time, I mean, the quick fix, quick money. Everybody wants it to be up and running. Nobody wants to build nothing from the ground up because it takes
Mhm.
time, it takes energy, and 9 times out of 10, when you building something from the ground up, ain't no money involved, ain't no clout involved in that,
Right.
ain't nobody talk that. That's the dirty work. That's the grunge work of what gets done, and people just don't. They don't have the stamina. They don't want to do that. They want you to do the work, and then they can come along. But my whole thing is, after it's already built, now you can't be a part of what's built. Now you're an employee. I'll hire you to do something. I'll contract you out to do something, but you're not a partner here. You know, and that's just kind of like what it is. But that's people. I've never had. I have family that I love and hold dear, and they knew that what I was gonna do was gonna work out. And they didn't want to be involved at the beginning because they knew what I was gonna have to do to get it, and I did it on my own because they did not want to. They didn't want to sacrifice anything.
Mm.
So yeah, it's I don't
I
know if it's more belief or social. I don't know what it is, but it just seems like people are ready for that quick fix.
hmm Or you just have some that just don't even see the full vision, and they just want to, you know, I don't know. It's well, let me say it like this. I guess using myself as an example. Sometimes when people have never seen what you're doing work out, that's you know that's what they go with. Like it's not gonna work out. So that's why they look at it like, that little thing, that little this, that little that, and when they have never seen anything like that happen and then it actually pops out, it's like, oh, well, let me hop on a train now that I see that it's working out. And you're right, it's not fair for them to interact once you've wiped the sweat off of your forehead because you've put in all the work. You actually went and got it out the mud, even though you kind of told them, like, I'm going to get this out the mud, this is going to work. They just didn't see the vision. They didn't believe what you had going on until they actually seen it right in front of them.
Right. Kind of like dreadlocks, right? Everybody want long dreads, but don't everybody want to go through that
The
little
ugly
The ugly
stage.
phase.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and it's crazy though, because it could be something that they see work for other people. It's just amazing. Like, okay, it ain't like people starting businesses that ain't nobody never seen before. You know what I'm saying? You can show them like, hey, bro, like you see a person over here with this store. I'm just gonna start my own store. You know what I'm saying? Like the proof is right there. It's just like for some reason, you're right. Like they don't want to do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? And like that's the craziest part about it. Cause like I done came across opportunities. I'm like, yo, man, dog, I found this opportunity. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Bro, you need to get on board. But all I heard was every reason why it was gonna fail. Every reason why, you know what I'm saying, it didn't make sense. Every reason why it couldn't have been as good as what I was making it out to be.
Because they never
You know what I'm
seen it
saying?
done before.
And
But a lot of things they have. You know, it's
From
I
you
don't know, man.
specifically, possibly.
my thing is, I ain't a salesperson, and I'm not a I ain't trying to convince nobody or nothing. I've done that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a part of where I'm at in life at 44 is a lot different than I was at 20. and 26, where I was trying to pull people, not because I needed them to help me, but because I'm like, yo, this could be something great if we all pitched in, if we all did this. Look at what we could build and compound and do this shit together. And that is fucking exhausting. It's exhausting. I'm not begging nobody. I'm not going to try to convince nobody. If it's an opportunity I think somebody would be interested in, I might send them the information. I'm not explaining nothing to you. Look it up yourself. Because a lot of the time, what I realized is a lot of the time people don't do their own work. And when they don't do the work for themselves, they're not serious about it. You want to do something, you go research it yourself. Set it up yourself. And I'm not in a place where I don't even do anything if I need any help. I'll pay somebody first. Like literally go and hire a contractor to come and help me do what I do before I ask somebody that I know to come and help me, because you already know what I'm over here doing. You already know what it is. You already know what I'm building. You already know what's built. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. No, I'm not asking for no help. I don't need no help. And I don't want you involved. Like the shit already built. And you got people like that. That they feel like you can't build nothing because they couldn't do it. Like you could have done the same thing, my guy, but you didn't want to. And now they don't want to support you because they feel like a failure. And sometimes that be the case, that people don't believe in their own daggone self. How they
Right.
gonna help you? How they gonna show up for you? They can't show up for themselves. They
Yeah.
ain't never held down a responsibility ever in their life. No.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Like you could literally show them the numbers. Like you see this,
Hmm.
if you do this, this, and this, bro, you can see this later on down the road. And it's like
Hmm.
motherfuckers still just be like, oh, that's good.
But
Until they start seeing shit change. You know what I'm saying? Or then they start like hearing your name come out of somebody else's mouth. Then I'm like, oh,
hmm
now it's like, yo, turn me on.
yeah.
Okay, I turn you on. But it ain't gonna be the same way I was gonna turn you on before. Like before I had your back. Now I'm just gonna show you exactly what I did. And you're
Hmm.
gonna have to piece that shit together yourself. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I still look out because in order for me to even get this opportunity, somebody showed me. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna return the favor. But at the same time, when they showed me, you know what I'm saying, I jumped right on. I said, what I need to do. What you want me to do right now? What's the next step? I probably aggravated the crap out of them. You
Made
know
them
what I'm
hate.
saying?
Made them hate. They
Yeah,
told you about
yeah,
it in the first place. They like,
yeah,
God damn,
yeah.
tell Smith
Like, show
about
me how
this
to do
mess.
this. Right. What's the best way to do
Yeah.
that? What's the best way to do this? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, like I think it's a big issue. People, they'll take advantage of you to get things that they don't really need,
Uh-huh.
but they won't take advantage of the things that help them have their own. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like, shit, ain't nothing wrong with asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Shit. How the hell how you think you learn anything in school? You know what I'm saying? Like you ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gave you instruction. When you got to answer wrong, somebody explained it to you. Like it's the same thing as adults. Like none of us have infinite knowledge. So anything new that we trying to learn that we ain't never experienced before, I mean, it's going to have to be somebody that we look to. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Whether it's somebody in our family, somebody in the street, it could be somebody that don't even like you, but they see your potential. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, you know,
And
it's just
another. Oh, sorry, Smith. You go ahead.
nah, go ahead.
I do have an example of like just the way people think, right? So when I first started practicing and learning herbalism, I had 4 herbs that I worked with. I wanted to perfect those first. And I was my own first patient, right? So I was
Mhm.
using this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, this is working, right? It's working. I contacted every person in my family, not to sell them a damn thing, to tell them, hey, you need to try this because you need to focus on your health. And I know you got a problem with da 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 da. You need to focus on this. It works. I know it works. I'm going to send you some for free. And not a damn soul would try it. And now here I am 6 years later, and people I don't know want to, people I don't know support me and buy my tincture, whatever. And now,
Mhm.
people that now they calling like, hey, can I my consultations are no longer free. Like I need you're gonna have to pay for my services now. Because when I held my hands out, people did not want to be involved. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like why not do something that didn't cost you a thing?
Mhm.
Right.
Just like you're saying, Smith, like why you're not even charging people to be involved and do the math. You did the math for them. Like you literally added it up and it just I don't know. It's something ain't clicking. Something ain't right. That's why I don't it's not that I don't want to help people because I do and I love people. I love helping people, but I ain't begging nobody to take a part in nothing.
Right.
Here's the information. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit here and convince you. Do your own research. Convince yourself. I'm not a salesperson. Never have been. This is the information. This is what we got, and this is what I'm looking at. And here's what you can go. Here's where you can go to find out the information and look it up yourself. Because anything outside of that is overextending yourself for people that don't appreciate the effort.
Yeah. And it's tiring. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
try to
exhausting.
be positive, and people tell me that, like, man, it ain't your responsibility. And I'm like, I know,
Mm-mm.
man, but you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, like it do be tiring, like not just considering yourself, trying to be considerate of other people, trying to
Hmm.
figure out how do you implement, you know what I'm saying, your circle inside of what you're doing. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You like, well, how do I make it so they understand? Because you care. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, because you give
Right.
a
Because you
damn.
care. Hmm.
Yeah. And it do, man. It'll weigh on you if you ain't careful, man. You'll be so tired you won't even make it to the finish line because you trying to carry people that don't even want to be carried. So
Mhm.
I
You
definitely,
can't even drag them. That's the problem.
yeah, you're right.
They you couldn't even drag them across the finish line, kicking and screaming. And it's not something that is your fault. It's not you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing what you're supposed to do, but at some point you have to focus on self because not only is it mentally exhausting, it's emotionally draining, and that turns into a physical wear and tear. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you still at some point you have to realize that you have that protecting your own energy and your own space is also a way to help the people around you, even if that means like nah, I can't really focus on them in this aspect. What I can do is protect my energy and protect my mental capacity and my mental state, and that also helps them. If I'm staying afloat and swimming, that helps them as well too. You know what I'm saying? So that you're not
Right.
overexerting yourself.
Right. And like now I'm to the point where I'm trying to be, I don't want to use the word lowest. I want to be the most uninformed person in the rooms that I'm in now. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I know myself and I know what I'm willing to do, what I'm trying to learn. I want to be the person that needs to be taught something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm around people who got more resources or exposed to more stuff or know more stuff than I do. You know what I'm saying? Versus feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to carry this weight. You know what I mean? I feel like it's time for me to elevate more. I feel like I've spent enough
Yeah,
time in this, you know what I'm saying, in this space that
yeah.
I've been putting myself in lately. So,
And being the
you know,
smartest person in the room is built out of ego,
yeah,
and sometimes we have to break that. And when we break that and we can be okay with being the person that is learning from every person in the room, because you aren't the smartest person and you don't know everything about everything. That is
right.
growth.
Yeah.
That
I
is
mean, like,
growth.
like when you bring a proposition to a person, you don't have to show them the numbers. They're going to say something like, show me the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you ain't gonna have to show, they're gonna be asking all the right questions because they know if it makes sense, then you know what I'm saying, it's
Hmm.
worth, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to. Like, I
Right.
mean, that's what I'm trying to be around, those type of people, man. You know, people who sit down and when they brainstorm ideas, they actually, you know what I'm saying, take steps in towards making it, you know what I'm saying, into a reality.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to be around, man.
Me too. I want to be around people, and I aspire to be around people that understand ROI in everyday language.
Right.
Like it's not just something that comes up in a boardroom. This is something they want to know what the return on investment is in everything because they don't spend money unless they're going to make money. And that is how they live. Like
Right.
that is where I aspire to be. And sometimes the transition from where you were and you had people around you to where you're trying to go, that in between, that be you be solo.
Yeah.
You be
Yeah.
solo. Cause I am at a space right now where I cannot do small talk. Like, please do not talk to me if you don't have nothing to say. Like I can't. It just physically makes me ill. And it's a transition because it's just like I don't have the space or the capacity for certain things anymore. Like it has to mean something. We're getting to an age and we should be to an understanding that it has to mean something. At least for me, it does. It has to mean something.
Yeah. Because you know, small talk, like it's like you could be thinking of a great idea while you sitting here thinking about nonsense. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it's time consuming. I mean, it's cool when you want to break away, but not when it's like forced on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can chill in silence. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I was about to
Yeah.
say. I was about to say when I want to break away, like I turn on music
Yeah.
because and you know what the biggest issue with that kind of and it separates where we kind of grew up and the people we kind of grew up around to where we want to be, like those stages. But
Mm,
like it turns into negativity. If you have space and room to not talk about nothing, it turns into, okay, let me fill that space with shit.
Mm,
mhm.
It turns into, let me talk about this person, let me worry about that person, let me worry about this person. And
very
that is an energy of itself, in and
much.
of itself. And that right there blows it up. So now we're going backwards instead of going forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the small talk. I'd rather just sit in silence.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just, I can sit with someone in silence. You want to be here? You want to be inside my space? You want to, want to share
Sometimes I be
space?
like that.
Yeah, like just shut the hell up. We don't need to talk about nothing.
And sometimes silence speaks volumes
Hmm.
quite a
Yeah.
bit. And some
And
people
child,
can't be silent. That really lets you know a lot too.
Yeah.
yeah,
It do.
like yeah, yeah, it really does. And I feel like at this point where I want to go and where my path is taking me, I don't want the people that I have to do too much explaining to. I don't need it. The ones that don't want to support me, I don't care if they're bloodline or not. I don't want it. Um, the people that will sit, and that's just like the people that'll sit and watch you struggle to get something done, knowing they can help you,
Mhm.
knowing that they can do something for you and they don't do it. I don't have no space or room or energy for none of that half-ass stuff in my life. Mm.
Yeah. I
We all
just
the
I take
way.
it all. I take it all in stride because you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like I know it was a lot of times I know people could have helped me out. I learned from it though. Like it was a lot of times where I learned like that. If I had to just waited, I probably would have never even took this step. Like I was saying, like just doing the stream by myself one night. Like I ain't never did a live stream before in my life on Facebook,
Yeah.
TikTok, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it like an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like let me see how terrible this is gonna be by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I accepted whatever the outcome was gonna be. You know what I mean? So I try to keep looking at everything like from a positive point of view. But yeah, man, like definitely, um, I'm trying to put myself in some different spaces,
Yeah,
move
me too.
around. I start I be seeing a lot of conventions. You know what I'm saying, like investment conventions and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
think that I'm gonna start hitting those up. Like that's gonna be my new club scene. You know what I'm saying? Going to where the people talking about money at. You know, stuff like that.
I network, and I'm really focused on building community, and not necessarily in a professional or a corporate space, but in more of my aspect in my role as a small business owner or a growing business owner, um in holistic healing and health, like building community amongst that space, just to you know we need people to grow with and to communicate with and learn from. You have to have people to teach, because we don't want to hold this information. We want to pass it down through the lines. Like I don't know. It's like I
Right.
feel like my tolerance is really low, and I probably like stopped talking to about 8 people this week. I don't care, but my tolerance is really low. But it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely understand. But like when y'all two, you and Cole and go back and forth about like, about the herbs and stuff. Like I don't know nothing
Mhm,
about it, but you see, I sit here, I listen. You know what I'm saying? I might put
mhm,
my head down because somebody texts me, but I'll be listening to everything y'all be saying. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm like, okay, like what they saying do make sense. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm
mhm.
thinking like how the world going, how the economy going. I'm like, yeah, like this is some very
Mm.
good information. So you know what I'm saying? I'm
I mean,
glad to know people who think that
oh
way.
no, right?
Yeah, because I don't.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's really what it's supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of having people that are so focused on trying to know everything because they're afraid they're going to not know something one day. You know what I mean?
Right,
Instead of us trying to do everything, the focus should be building community of people that know a plethora of things.
right.
So, and when
So
you, what are you saying?
no, no, go ahead.
When you, shut up. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So when people have a plethora of things, so we don't have to go outside of our community, and we can learn things, but we don't necessarily have to know. Like, we have mechanics, like we know someone who knows how to do, that's IT based, how to help build websites and help the small businesses in the community. We can help grow food like that. We really, and if you think about it, what we're going through today in this economy, it's pushing us towards that, whether we want to or not, or whether we take heed or not. It's pushing us more towards being actually physically interactions with people. I
Right.
don't know if I like it, but you know, we'll have to get out of our COVID, our post COVID isolation phase.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
but yeah, I've stopped talking to like probably about 8 people, 8 or 9 people, because of just a lack of alignment. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like intimate level, but intellectually, like I can't. I don't know. I can't relate. Like it was hurting my head. Just like, what are you talking about? Even we can't even have a discussion because I have no idea what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like we're not thinking along the same lines, which is okay. And I respect their views and their opinions. They just gotta have it somewhere else.
I feel you.
They just gotta
I
do
feel
it.
you. Yeah, I think
That's yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah, you know that capacity because you ain't always got the bandwidth to deal with certain stuff,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can meet somebody and we can talk about the weather, and then somebody tries to. I'm like, yeah, it's nice outside, and I keep on walking.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It ain't
Yeah.
nothing against them. It's just my mind working. I'm probably thinking about something, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose that thought. You know what I mean?
All peopled
So
out.
Hmm.
You know
right,
what I'm saying? I'd be
yeah.
like, oh, I don't want to people today. And sometimes I have the tolerance and the patience. This last few weeks I haven't, but um and I have been isolating pretty heavily. But it's mainly because it's just too it gets to be times where it's just too much.
Time to
Right.
regenerate.
Yeah, I just need to get out of this. I don't know if it's gonna stay or not, code name. I don't know, but I just been feeling real like not giving fuck. It's like, please don't talk to me. I've been feeling like that for a couple weeks now. Like, just don't talk to me.
You think it has something to do with the retrograde, the Pluto retrograde?
Oh man, I've never really had issues during retrogrades like this, but it might be because my energy, I'm ill. Like I'm really like, hey, you
Mm-hmm.
know, don't fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Please let me be. Like seriously, like it's just been like really test after test after test. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. And yeah, so it's been like, okay, calm down, stay by yourself. But literally, like this whole conversation,
Mm-hmm.
I have literally had to personally remove myself from certain situations from this kind of topic because it really does put me on another level because I don't understand how people that really love you or care for you or back you could actually be so unsupportive. Like I just don't, you know what I'm saying? And it's a hurting feeling, especially when you young. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in your early 20s and you got something, you know what I'm saying? That's hurtful when people don't support you. And I just don't get it.
And
So let
sometimes
me.
people don't support you because they don't like you.
Yeah.
True.
They have some type of low key like vendetta or just
Hmm.
they can't even tell you why they don't like you. But for
Shit,
some
I
odd
don't
reason,
care.
they just don't like you. And the thing is, it's your light. It's your light. You
Yeah.
shine brighter than they do. And
Hmm.
that really affects them. That really does something to them because you are shining so bright that they ain't even got no shades to put on. And they got to walk
Yeah,
around
man.
like this all the time. And it's pissing them off. All it is.
Hmm.
So let me ask y'all a question, right? So like, okay, let's say a person sees this video or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, like they kind of feel, you know what I'm saying, kind of in the same situation that we discussing or whatever. Like what are some ways they can, you know what I'm saying, like push forward, even though they don't have any help.
Stay focused. Even though you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, still stick to what you're doing. Keep working at it. You're gonna have some naysayers. You're gonna have people around you that don't even believe in what you believe in. As long as you have faith in what you're doing, keep doing it.
Um, and I have a couple of things, a few things to say. One, be absolutely fucking delusional about what you got going on. And in that, I honestly don't care who it is in your life, your granny, your mama, your daddy, your best friend, your husband. No one can see your vision, and no one should be able to tell you what will and won't work.
Mm.
And if any of those people do not support what you do, they are not for you. Three, keep your damn mouth shut. You don't need help. You need to be patient with yourself and keep going. No, the people are not going to support um the people around you probably aren't going to support you, but you're going to support yourself to the point where when you're going to get to a place where people don't even know you are going to support you. It's if it was easy, everybody would do it. So just keep moving. You know, that's it.
Right.
But the
Right.
main thing is your voice got to be the loudest. Can't nobody else's voice be louder than your own.
Right. Right. And also like I guess maybe if you know what I'm saying, like if they on social media, you know what I'm saying, maybe they could find like a you know what I'm saying, like a Facebook group or something like that, where it's people, you know what I'm saying, people with ideas, as long as you don't go out there and give your idea away. If you feel like it's something genuine. You know,
Hmm.
people who going through the same struggle, people who, you know what I'm saying, be like, hey, I'm trying to start this business, I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm looking for a person that knows how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
joining a community where everybody pretty much got the same type of focus versus just
Mhm.
looking what's you know what I'm saying right in your vicinity. So
Yeah.
yeah. So do you guys know any groups like that?
Mm.
Um, there is, I want to say there's a couple of Facebook groups where they do a lot of services for barter and trading services, like you barter or trade your services for another services. I have a Facebook group that does bartering and trading. Um, People are getting back to being able to support each other in other ways. So even if you don't have the funds, you don't have the money, you reach out and you see what you have to offer. You may not have, you know, money, but if you have time, you can offer your services or whatever you are a subject matter expert at, and see if someone can help you. There are a lot of people that are actually participating in things like that because the economy's bad for everybody, not just a couple of people.
Right. I even seen a tattoo artist. Like, look, even
I
if you
saw
ain't,
that they I saw
yes,
that dude,
I
the
mean,
one to
I
getting
was,
food.
yeah.
It's like,
Uh,
yes.
it was the whole list of stuff. I think it was a
Yeah.
female. But yeah, either way, they were looking to barter, even if you didn't have the money. Like, if you have
Hmm.
these items, I need these items. Like, so
Yeah.
I
I
thought
seen
that.
a
Right.
tattoo artist that he was like, yo, like, I'm taking DoorDash
Oh,
for
word.
tattoos. Yeah. He was like, man, I gotta eat. He's like, I gotta eat. I'm taking DoorDash for food. No, listen. And that's really where community comes in. You know what I mean? That's really where community comes in. So absolutely do your research and figure out where you can find some of those people.
Right. Cause in reality, I mean, really money is just a way to carry around your reward for your services you provide. Really, you don't
Hmm.
need money if you can provide a service and get what you want.
Right.
So yeah, you definitely right about that.
Right.
So you know, but
Hmm.
so like is your group new?
It's a
Is
new
it
group. We are still building our group on
mhm.
um, another platform, but it is a new group. Um, and we're just pretty much just trying to build community. And I say that a lot, but it's real. I want people to understand that that's really what we're working on, is trying to build community so that we can support those that are gonna need help. I mean, like, the reality of it is, in what we considered a booming economy a year ago, 8 million people were already going hungry. So, and now we just want to make sure we have a place where we can exchange our services, goods, help people advertise any kind of small businesses. I just recently had a guy join that is going to be selling like meat rabbits and stuff,
Mhm.
um just things like that. My son is selling mealworms for like fishing and bait and things like that. So yeah, it is
Yeah,
pretty new.
yeah. I know a couple of people who got like trailers. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got like,
Hmm.
I guess like stuff that you trying to like move out of your house. You know what I'm saying? Your yard or
Oh,
whatever. That
okay,
way you
yeah,
ain't.
like
Yeah,
junk
you ain't. Yeah,
removal.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them to join the group.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then on top
absolutely.
of that, yeah, like he be coming across a lot of stuff too, like stuff that be working. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
refrigerators, washing machines. And I'm like, dude, just
Hmm.
don't just throw it away, bro. Like somebody could actually use that. You know what I mean?
Right. And
So
and the
I'm a,
thing is, the bigger that we build the community, the more we can access places to kind of like store this, and maybe have a area outside where we have a thrift store where
hmm
people that are less fortunate can come and kind of get things and that they need. You know what I mean? Like, we could do that. I know junk removal, they do come across a lot of stuff. Um People need their services quite a bit.
yeah,
Like, people with yeah, that'd be great. That'd
yeah,
be
because like
awesome.
he be coming across cars and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
that'd
yo,
be
bro, like,
awesome.
yeah. I'm like, bro, I mean, if
Hmm.
you only need something like you know what I'm saying, something simple. I'm like, bro, somebody
Yeah,
could use that. So I'm gonna
absolutely.
get the link from you and I'm gonna send it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell him to join up. I'm gonna join myself. So
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
definitely, because we're not a whole lot of people yet, but I am hopeful. I have people joining little bit by little bit, but we do have a lot of plans, like having a couple of people, whatever their subject matter expertise is in, maybe doing a live and helping people learn a little something about it. um building community, like in the truest sense of
Wait,
building community, like really removing um the need for the money because it's not real, and dealing with each other on a different type of level. Like, you have skills, why don't you teach somebody? It's not going to take anything away from you. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of thing. And I'm really hopeful. So thanks.
word.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna go to the next video. I may have to step off. Well, I'm gonna step off for a quick second, check the score of this basketball game.
I
Because
know you fucking lying.
it ain't gonna take but a
I know
second.
you fucking lying. You gonna step off.
It ain't gonna take but a second.
So you just want to check on the game.
Yeah.
Who
Power is
playing?
understanding why people do the things that they do and
I
think
got you when this over. Oh, she done stop.
the way that they think, but people don't do that same thing for me. I've always been the type of person that thought that because I understood someone's thought process or why they move the way that they move, even if it's weird or disrespectful, meant that it was okay. I've always just been that super empathetic and patient friend who let a lot of things slide and who naturally offered grace, understanding, and mediation. But it was truly a wake-up call when I realized that those same people that I was offering so much grace and understanding and patience for weren't doing the same thing for me. They weren't digging into why I am the way I am. They weren't digging into why I might say things the way I say things or think things the way that I think. Because I noticed that they didn't care to. They didn't care to dig into me. They didn't care to offer that grace, that patience, to understand me. They just liked that I was someone that did that for them. And the moment you start pulling back, protecting your energy, and you stop giving people what they won't even give you a little bit of, then now you're the bad guy. You changed up, now you switched up. No, I noticed that the way I was moving with you was nothing like the way you're moving with me. I noticed that the things that I was doing for you and the ways that I was, being there for you, showing up for you, understanding you, peeling your layers back, you weren't even scratching the surface to getting to know me or understand me or offer me any similar amount of grace. And because I set the tone so strong as being the person that always gave you leeway and always offered you understanding, you took that for granted. And now the moment that I'm showing up for me, being less of a people pleaser, and now I changed up. Now I'm not the same anymore. Now I'm not as there for you anymore. No, maybe I just realized that the way I was there for you was nothing like how you were there for me.
Okay. At what point does being understanding become a self-sacrifice? Well, I
Um,
guess.
Go ahead. Go
I'm just,
ahead.
yeah.
Look, I was like, let's not all speak at once, because I'm sure we all have experiences where we have, giving people grace, but when the tables turn and we were in similar situations, we didn't get the same reaction, or we didn't get the same oomph that we gave them. And it's like, dang, like, you done been here before, why can't you give me a little grace here? And it's like, they don't look at it like that.
I think the expectation of somebody giving you grace is I think that is just a little bit unrealistic.
Okay.
When you think that because when you think of the fact that most people are not very emotionally intelligent, right? So
Mhm.
they're going to be easily accepting to you giving them grace, because that means that the accountability that they lack, they don't have to express that. They don't have to explain that. But that same problem with accepting accountability is going to keep them from being able to extend to you any kind of grace. It's not going to be, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. I can be like I'm going to be understanding, right? But it don't mean I got to deal with you no more.
Right. So more or less, you're pretty much saying that it kind of is self-sacrifice, because it's no guarantee that they're not even entitled to even give you the grace back. You putting
I don't
yourself
think
out
so.
there. Yeah, you're just basically putting
Oh,
yourself out there, regardless of what you can possibly get back.
right.
Because you can
And
get them grace and they can just talk shit to you.
I'm just being, look, this is how I feel, like, for real. Okay. I've been around long enough to know, and I've been an adult long enough to know we do what the fuck we want to do.
Right.
Like, if you disrespected me, it's because you wanted to. Like, that was because you wanted to. Why would I extend you grace? For what? What am I extending you grace for? I'm acknowledging the way you move, and I'm a move different. Like, I really feel like also that people extending grace to other people, they be doing that for themselves. They don't be doing it for the other person. They be doing it for themselves because they trying to avoid conflict. I ain't
Mm,
saying everybody that extend grace does that, but the majority of people that extend grace is because they don't want to confront the problem head on.
mm.
Because they don't want to be like, yo, you really disrespected me. Like, you good? Instead, they're like, oh, they had a rough childhood. I understand she has a tumultuous relationship with her sister, and This is how they behave. Man, no. We're grown. Get therapy. Get therapy.
Right.
Why
Like,
are we making excuses for grown people? Why are we doing that?
right.
Because they want the
Yeah.
same thing in return when they're doing their BS.
Stop doing BS. Or stand on business.
Yeah.
Either way, either I'm gonna tell you, damn, I fucked up, play as fuck up. Or I'm
Yeah,
gonna be like, I meant that.
players do
Right.
fuck up.
And it ain't really hard to do. You know
Right?
what I'm saying?
Just like what's going I meant that.
But let me tell you the truth though. That's how you know they know they wrong, because you could be talking to certain people about a certain situation. They're like, man, I fucked up. They'll tell you when they fuck up on that shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
But it could be a situation with you, and they won't. You know what I'm saying? They can't do
They
it. They
they
just
don't want to
expect you to.
confront it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like you know
Yeah.
what you're doing, and I know that you care, but like what's keeping you from just keeping it real? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't hard. That's like the easiest thing to do. It don't cost you nothing
And as
for the
far as
most
I'm
part.
concerned, if you
It
can't
depends on
do
what you
it,
do.
you
Yep.
flawed. That's a character flaw. That ain't got shit to do with me. That's a character flaw. And I'm gonna have to move around. I'm gonna have to move around. I'm gonna have to move around. Cause that's crazy. Cause why are you self-sacrificing so you could be understanding to someone?
Mm.
Like
Right.
that's just like giving someone the benefit of your doubt. Have y'all ever heard of that? Have y'all ever thought about that shit? I'm gonna give someone the benefit of my own doubt. Why would I do that? No, y'all grown. You grown as hell. You grown. Either admit you were wrong or stand on business. That's it. That's all. I'm not extending you shit. What the hell? What are you talking about? And it's crazy because these same people want children to be emotionally intelligent enough to not cry when they're upset. But you motherfuckers want somebody to extend you some damn grace. What?
I'm done.
Let's be real. Let's be real. He's crying because he's 7. That's why. What the fuck?
Right. Right. I just try to I try to have understanding, like not necessarily understanding for the person, understanding of the situation, meaning that it ain't about you. Like if I grant grace, it ain't because it's you. You know what I'm saying? I'm granting grace because of the situation. And it could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? And more or less for you, it could just be something that I pay attention to, you know what I'm saying, in the future. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
like I think sometimes people kind of think when somebody does show them understanding or grace that it's about them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they forgave me because, you know what I'm saying,
Because
we
I'm a
best
good
friends.
person. That's that's
Yeah,
that's what that.
or we best friends. Like, nah, like I understand the situation you in, what you done was still fucking stupid, but you know what I'm saying? I realize you're a stupid ass motherfucker. So now moving
In
in the
which
future,
case,
moving in the future, I understand never to let myself get in this situation again.
right?
So I'm gonna forgive myself for even making this happen. And you okay because yo, it's my fault because I should have known in the first place. Like that's how you actually get into grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like you said, you're
Mm,
not a child, you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? So,
you see
I
my
think
face.
yeah, I think sometimes people just I don't know, they think it's about them or you know what I'm saying, like personally them or their story when like nah, like really, bro, it's the situation. You know what I mean? Because if you was where I was at, you probably wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't even grant grace because of the type of person that you are, you know what I mean? So,
Hmm.
a lot of people they don't really, I guess, what's the word? They can't really see past themselves. You know what I'm saying? To see, you know what I'm saying, the bigger picture. Because,
Right.
understanding in one spot is something that you can hold on to when you move forward. Like it could save you from a lot worse situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, you're right. Well, and I can get that, right? I get that. Like to have enough headspace to not crash out about a situation. I understand this situation. If that's what you mean by by giving someone grace,
well,
by not
that's my
going
definition of
upside
grace.
their head, then I do. But it, you right. It don't be for them. It be for me.
Yeah,
You right. You right. You right. Because I don't like getting locked up.
yeah, but they'll think it's for them. You know what I'm saying?
They won't think it long because I'm not talking to you no more. I'm not talking to you no more. Baby,
Yeah.
boy, my forget about your game is so tight. It is really ridiculous.
Okay.
It is really ridiculous. I ain't lying.
You said, huh? What's your name again?
Nah.
Just
Where
talking
I know
about
you
your
from?
basketball game. Yeah. At
I
Metro
don't
School.
know you, man.
Oh, goodness.
Oh God. Oh my God. I ended a conversation with someone because he told me that he had two baby mamas, right? I'm like, okay. One of them has the 8-year old and the 2-month old, and the other one has the six. No, has the 6-year old and a 1-month old.
He was going back and forth. They had a whole polygamy relationship, but they just wouldn't
I
live
don't know
in
you, man. I don't know you, man. I'm shutting everything down.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
I gave him grace. I gave him grace, and I blocked him. I blocked him. That was for me. That was
Yeah,
for
because
me. I understand, Smith. I understand.
you
That was
could
for
have
me.
said something. You could have said something crazy to him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I really could. I
yeah,
really could have. But I
yeah.
didn't.
Because
I
sometimes,
really didn't though, because
yeah,
it don't move me like that. Like I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, my love. I'm good. That's it.
yeah.
That's all. I'm
Sometimes,
good.
yeah. Like that's my definition of grace. Like
Yeah.
sometimes just getting out the way. I got you,
Yeah.
bro. You good? I feel you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Cool.
Let
It's
me
cool.
slide on out your way.
Yeah,
Let me
I
move around.
understand. Yeah, exactly. I
Shit.
understand.
I
Yeah,
get it. I get it now, y'all. I get it. I
Yeah.
give somebody grace. I give somebody. Now
Yeah.
I ain't giving a whole everybody. I ain't now listen. Now I done changed my mind and I'm agreeing with y'all, but don't ever let anybody think that I'm giving anybody all the grace.
oh no,
Okay,
hell no.
this is not a one size fit all. Okay, don't y'all ruin
Oh
my
no.
reputation. All right, all right.
Oh.
I got a
Nah,
reputation to uphold. Okay,
nah,
Mhm.
ain't nobody suggesting nobody be no fool now.
Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
That reminds me of being on like the highway and you driving and you got somebody riding your tail and you see the police like ahead of you, so you decide to slide out the way so they can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
let me let me go on and let me go on and scooch over for you. Let
Yeah.
me go on and scooch over.
Go ahead.
Let me go on and scooch. Well, that part, like that is definitely for myself because I used to be a certified trained to go crash out, and I'm just not there anymore. Like it's just not. You got to pick your battles. When my grandma used to tell me that when I was in my like early 20s, pick my battles. No, every one of them was mine. In my early 20s, that's how I thought. Every one of these, hell man. Every one of these, if they bring it to my step, this is what we're gonna do. It's just not like that. So if that's providing grace, is to just like walk away, let the situation go. There are definitely situations where I just like, okay,
Hmm.
you know, all right, that's cool.
I feel like
That's
that too.
cool.
I feel like that too. So I
I
guess
mean, honestly, people be more messed up about the fact that you don't care than anything else. Like, dude, I
Hmm.
don't I don't know what you want me to do. I can't muster up a fuck to give. I've been looking high and low.
Cause look, a lot of times they want you to say something that they can turn and say, "Well, you offended me too." You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Or
Oh,
you said this
yeah.
too, or
It's
you did
like
that too. You
that.
know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah. Like you got it. It's your world. And then
Yeah.
what the old guys should say, it's your world, young blood. You got
Yeah, I'm just
Your
scrolling
world,
to get
young
it.
blood.
it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
And I guess you're right. I mean, they want to have a reason to say that they were valid in what they did.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no, no, sir. That was definitely a character flaw.
Yeah.
You did that for no reason, because ain't nobody did nothing to you.
You
Mm-hmm.
gonna wear that. You gonna wear
Yep.
that whole
Yeah, you gonna
suit.
wear that. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
And you wear it, wear it.
Yep.
Stand on that.
Dressed to the
Stand on that.
nine.
Because I mean, I don't, especially like for a person that doesn't bother anybody. Like you're not going around carrying drama. You're not going around bothering people and trying to uphold confusion.
Mm-hmm.
People should not be messing with that person. Like just move around because like what are you doing? For what?
You ain't got nothing else to do.
Like they really like that karmic energy is really gonna kick you in the ass. Leave them alone. Let them be.
Get you some business.
Look,
Right.
Why you over here tending to this business? Who's tending to your business?
listen. As dehydrated and constipated as most of these people are, for you to be worried about my shit, you worried about the wrong shit.
The
Like
high
quite literally.
faded.
Go get some water and a laxative, baby. You worried about the wrong shit.
Ah! And that is so true.
But that's
so
facts.
true. It is. It is.
Like we got shit going on in this world. Y'all got to worry about the right stuff.
I mean, really.
Do you need a list? Do you need a list of shit to worry about, God? Like,
Yeah.
we can help you. Do you need
Right.
a list of things to be focused on?
I mean, please.
I can give you a list, but right now, me, I ain't the one. I'm not the one to be focused about. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Mm-mm. But yeah, they need to
Important thing.
definitely move around. I can provide understanding, but I'm not self-sacrificing for anyone.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
I'm not sacrificing for anybody. If
Right.
I have to provide you that deep of an understanding to where it's gonna cause me any kind of turmoil, I won't be ever be in that situation again. I will never allow you that position again. I will never be around you
And I
in
think
that capacity again.
this is the season where I'm understanding that. This is the season where I'm understanding that to
Yeah,
pick my battles, like you said,
yeah.
pick your battles, and
God,
your
Yep.
listen.
not yours. It's not.
Mm-mm. No, because my
Mm.
ancestors, let me tell you something, girl. My ancestors run around here, and when I tell you they TTG, you just gotta let them handle their business. That's it. I
I'm
don't even be
agree.
worried about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like the
Great.
type of person I am, I already know that you got the capacity to do some fucked up shit. I'm just gonna control when
Yep.
you do it. I
Hmm.
like, there you go. Now that you show me that ain't shit changed, now I can go ahead and do what I gotta do, and I ain't gotta. You basically done cut yourself out of a lot of shit.
Yeah. That's when you
Instead of you
stand there and
just,
look at them like this.
yeah,
You did that, didn't you?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
because people,
Mm-hmm.
they'll talk good because they ain't
Hmm.
under no pressure. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just so they can stay close enough to you, you know what I'm saying, to get something out of you whenever they
To
need
get
it.
something out of
Right?
it.
You
Hmm.
got
Yeah,
people like that for real, for real.
yeah,
Yeah. And watch them switch up when they don't get what they want.
right.
Mm.
Watch them switch up when they don't get what they
Like,
want.
dang, what happened? What happened?
Yep.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm like, there you go. I knew you
Mm.
Yeah.
couldn't hide from
I
me too
knew
long.
I knew you was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Look at
There
her.
she is.
Look
Hi.
at her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. Look at her. Look at her. Done showed your what them old folks say, done reared his ugly head.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta put people in a position. I used to have to do that, right? Because it's like I needed them to know that
Mm-hmm.
I know that the reason that I'm not fucking with them no more is valid, but I don't do that shit no
Mm-hmm.
more. Honest.
Yeah.
You just gonna stop talking to me? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You never cared about me. Okay, have a good day.
Yeah.
I would still talk to you. And see, that's gonna be the fucked up part. I would talk to you all the way up to the point where you think that you back in, and I would let you know that you can't never come back.
Oh wow.
Like
Yeah,
that's how I move.
So
Because
they
like
got
I'm
ready
not.
to pull a
I'm
seat
gonna
out of
I'm
the
gonna meet
table
you.
and you pushed it back in.
I'm gonna meet you where you at. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like if I
But
know I can
see,
go with
with
you to this
women,
point,
you
that's
got
as
to
far
do
as we
that.
gonna go.
Yeah,
You said with
yeah.
women,
I
you
ain't.
got to do that.
Well, women,
Yeah,
you
you
can
gotta do
do
that
that.
shit with people.
With men, as a woman, you can't give them no damn leeway. I don't
Oh
want
no,
you.
no,
I don't.
I wouldn't suggest that.
Yeah, yeah. You can't give them no damn leeway. Then they be claiming you been playing with them or whatever. No, I'm good. Leave me alone. And that's the thing. People be so upset when they can't make you upset. Why am I upset? I literally have lost nothing. Nothing. I'm saying you don't put yourself in a position where anybody can feed you because then they can starve you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like you
Yeah,
move messed up, then that's it. I'm gonna cut you off and that's it. Ain't no need. I don't want to explain nothing. I don't have to talk about nothing. I don't personally, I've been training my sisters and cousins, female cousins, not to need closure because I think that's a bitch ass female trait. Closure for what? The disrespect was the closure. You don't need closure. I don't need no damn closure. Man, I'll not
I,
hang up the phone today and not talk to you ever again and be just fine.
I think that was kind of like the thing that the lady was talking about. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I take all this time to get to know you, and apparently you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Because if a person really know you, then they should know already that like, yo, they already know what they can and what they can't do. So in order for them to even fuck up, that means they didn't know you because they would have already known like, man, ain't no need for me even trying this with this person because they not going for that shit. And 9 times out of 10, they probably not even gonna fucking talk to me no more. You know what I'm saying? And if you really dealing with a special person, if you already dealing like that, then you know what I'm saying, they should already know that.
But they don't
But
be believing it. People really don't believe that there are people in this world that can just stop talking to you. Like they think that especially men think that if you love them, because women, we are emotional people. We are emotional people.
Mhm.
So when they come across a woman that can actually love them and still be detached, they have a problem.
Yeah, you don't love me no more. Something's
Mm-mm.
changed. You're not the same
Right.
person I
They
met.
don't that you never cared for me. I listen.
No, I
I don't
care.
have to
That's the reason
I
why
don't
I'm
have to express none of that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't gotta do none of that.
because I'm telling you, if
man,
I
them
if
niggas,
I
Mm-mm.
they
tell you
know.
what's on my mind,
They know. You know what I'm saying? They know. Cause
so yeah,
they grew up in a household. They had other people around. They know they might act like they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
When
know
they
they
be
know when
trying
they
to
don't
act like they
when
don't
they
know.
cross the line.
hmm.
Yeah.
They just banking that they game strong enough or they putting it down good enough. You know what I'm saying? To get you to stop being who you are. That's really what it is.
Yuck.
Because
I'm
they
so
know.
disgusted with me and I don't know what to do with myself. Yuck.
Okay.
They
But
know.
but yeah, I mean they don't really even female, even women. We
It's
do it to
yeah.
each other. Like, and they be like, you really not gonna talk to me? Bitch, why are you calling my phone? Fuck you want. Because once you show me who you are, why would I continue to deal with you?
Right.
Why would I continue to deal with you? Let me tell y'all something. There was a young lady, we're gonna call her Mary. Mary had these four friends, right? And they would pick at her all the time. They would pick at her all the time, and she'd be like, "Oh, they just my friends. They just my friends. They love me. They love me." And they really didn't like Mary. So they went out of town with Mary, right? Went on spring break, whatever. Mary didn't fucking come back. Mary got killed
Then what's not really
because
yes.
because they didn't fucking like her. And they kept telling her over and over again, not directly, of course, but
Indirect.
with their actions and with how they treated her, that they did not like her. Why would you continue to deal with someone that shows you they do not fuck with you?
Mm-hmm.
Why? That's dangerous.
Very.
That is dangerous. If you do something that really puts me in a space where I have to decide, is my understanding or me providing you grace gonna make me self-sacrifice? I do not need to deal with you anymore. The relationship is over. Don't call me because you're a dangerous person to be around. Nah, I'm
Yeah,
not finna do it.
yeah. I ain't about to do no shit like that. I'm talking about
Yeah,
shit
it's just
like,
kind of
well,
dangerous.
yeah. What I'm talking about is like if you know you need something done, you know what I'm saying, but you know, well, I definitely can't call this person because them motherfuckers don't never come through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Unless
Right.
it's X, Y, and Z. So I'm only gonna deal with you if it's pertaining to X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. Like I fuck with people for different reasons, and they know because certain shit I don't reach out to them about, and then there's other shit that I do reach out to them about. You know what I mean? That's just me being me, and you know what I'm saying. Like especially if it's somebody that I consider, you know what I'm saying, like a friend or like family. Like I'm gonna fuck with you, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna let you fuck me over. I'm not
Right.
gonna let you put me in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking like, you know what I'm saying. Pretty much, I already know how it's gonna go. This gonna happen, and then this gonna happen. So I'm already prepared. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
hey, I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can see. You know what I'm saying? Because you know people can change,
Oh,
and depending on what you got going on, I hope that you change. If I fuck with you like that, you know what I'm saying? I hope that you are the person that you're telling me you are. I would love for you to be that person because I do care about you. You know what I'm saying? You are my peoples. So I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna let you see A and B. But the rest of that shit, nah. You that's as far as you go in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess if people, you know what I'm saying, they actually, you know what I'm saying, get to know you, then they'll already know, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
not
yo,
the
I
people
can't,
like that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't fuck with them like that. So it's it's a it's a relationship. It's a dynamic. There's multiple ways you can play it. You know what I'm saying?
A love hate relationship.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. You know, because it's been people where they have surprised me sometimes, where they
Mm-hmm.
would do something. You know what I'm saying? Like they would do something that people that I feel like I could trust wouldn't do, or they would just stay out of it. It felt like it was none of their business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they surprised me and they said, "Hey, blah 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 blah," and I'm like, "Damn, I'm glad that you told me that." You know what I'm saying? Because if you hadn't told me that, I wouldn't have never known.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you could have been telling me that because you know what I'm saying it was something bad. You just wanted to see me hurt, or you just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, let me know that you knew my business. But I didn't care about that. You told me something that I needed to know. So I appreciate that. I keep you around just because of that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you hate me and you tell me stuff about people talking about me, you know what I'm saying, just to make me feel a kind of way, you still helping me out because now I know who talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Now I know I can't trust you or them. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a dynamic, man.
Well, I'm glad that
All
you said something like that because how do you feel? Um, just piggybacking off just the last little tidbit that you said. How do you feel about friends or people that you call your friends or close confidants or whatever, and they're in rooms full of people that don't like you, and they sit there and they listen to them talk about you, but never say anything? Do you feel like they're still your friend? Or do you feel like, they should have said something? Because they're going to come back and tell you, right?
right.
Do you feel like, they should stand up and say something, or should they just sit back and, just take in all the information and then go back and tell?
Me, I would just let them do what they do, but I would guard everything that I say. Because I feel like if I would piss you off, where you gonna go with? You gonna go right there and talk with them if you get mad enough. You know what I'm saying? And everything that I told you in confidence, you probably tell them that. So I'm just gonna cut off what I tell you. But I still fuck with you because you're gonna keep feeding me information.
Well, me being the person in the room of the people, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. Especially if it's somebody that I really fuck with like that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. Because what you're not about to do is sit up here and talk about my people's right in front of me like I'm not going to say anything.
But you gotta look at it like this though. If that person is close to you like that, then they may have more information about you than the people that's talking about you.
That may be true.
You know what I'm saying? So cutting them off, you might just be giving them more fuel or more bullets to shoot at you. That's why I said I would just stop telling certain stuff, but I would still fuck with you. Because if you know they talking about me, but you still in the room, then apparently you want to hear. I didn't send you to be a spy. You just in there spying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you to do it. You chose to be there. You know what I'm saying? You could just leave. You could be like, well, I ain't fuck with them no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to stand up for me or nothing. You can just choose not to go back. But if you keep being around them people knowing what they're going to do, then okay, apparently you want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? You might be in your mind, you might be confirming everything they say. Like, I remember when, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I knew something. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing it in your head, but never speaking. So, you know what I'm saying? Like what is it when people say, why do they feel so comfortable saying it around you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I declined to participate. That sounds like fake shit.
Right.
Nah, and that just for me, like, why sit there in the room knowing? First of all, why the fuck am I in the room with a bunch of people that's talking about somebody? Ain't shit else to do.
Right.
Like, what are we doing? Ain't nothing else to do.
Plenty we can be doing.
Especially if it's somebody they know you. If they don't know you deal with the person, yeah, that's a little different. You still shouldn't be there after you know that's what they're gonna do. But if they know you deal with that person and they still do it, then they feel like you don't really fuck with that person, or you ain't gonna. It ain't shit you can do. Or they want you to go tell. You know what I'm saying?
They want you. No, they want to see where you stand. They want to see if you're gonna be like, hey, you know that's.
I would agree with that.
You know that's my homegirl. Then you understand? Like you know that.
Yeah. And they'll be the one to go back and tell me like, man, one of them will be like, man, they was in there talking shit about you. Your friend was right in there along with them. You know what I'm saying?
They love that. So was sitting in there and she ain't even say nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I've at work, I've said something in rooms where they was talking about people I didn't even know. But it was mainly because like I didn't feel like it's appropriate for you to be in here gossiping.
Right.
About people. What are we doing here? You're wasting my time. Like, can we talk about something else? Now, if it's a corporate matter, I still ain't sitting in there. But if they're my people and it's a personal, like this is on some we hanging out or something, and I'm hanging out without her, and it's being said. So who want to square up? Like, cause I'm not about to go passing no news. What's up? Like, what we gonna do? You want me to call her? You want to call her? Like, what y'all got going on?
What y'all talking about? Let me go ahead and get on the phone real quick.
Let's get on the line.
Say it to her face.
Let's get on the line so y'all can move on to something different. Cause why the fuck is we grown as hell talking about people? I just can't.
Yeah, I think after a certain age that should, phase out. But for some people, it don't.
I want to say it don't. It don't. You find a close-knit group of people with nothing to do, that's what they're going to do.
It's the nothing to do. That's why I said the small talk. Look at the small talk coming back in here. Small talk for small minds because y'all ain't got shit else to fucking do.
That part. Right.
That's what that is.
By. You could just ride by. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody on their phone and you post something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You mind your own business way somewhere else. And the whole thing will come up.
You can tell. You can tell when you come up in motherfuckers' conversation, you can tell. You can tell. I always
Everything
can
is quiet.
tell. I always can tell.
Everything
People
gets
check
quiet.
on you that ain't checked on you in the middle. Like, hey, how you doing? Nah,
Mhm.
fuck you,
Yep.
nigga. You was
That's
talking
probably
shit about me just now.
Yep.
You was just not talking shit about me. Fuck you. I know you was. Cause you ain't thought about me. You ain't said nothing to me in a month of Sundays. Boy, bye. Get out of here. Girl, bye.
I
But
heard
I
about
mean,
such and such. What you think about that?
mhm. Don't you know
That's
that's one
not me
thing.
too. Like,
Listen, that's one thing I have kind of stopped is the gossip. They don't call me the gossip. I'm no good. First of all, I ain't no good at it. Because if we have to keep this conversation secret, there's a problem. Because if at any point they come to me and be like, what you said, I'm gonna be like, bitch, I said you ain't shit. That's what I said. You remember that time that you did this, this, and this? You ain't, nah, ain't shit.
yeah.
And that's standing on business. I don't do gossip well because a lot of times it gotta be a secret. And I can't. Now I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna try. If you want me to try, I'm gonna try.
Mm-mm. I ain't even gonna
but
try.
but
No, it's
somebody's life better be in danger or something. But I'm yeah, they don't call me because I can't.
mm
They because when you if I told you something and you decided that you were gonna say whatever I said to that person, when you tell them, they're gonna be like, yeah, she told me. Yeah, because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Whatever.
Right.
It is what it is. Like what are we doing if we're not gonna be truthful with each other? Like you be
Right.
fucking up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want somebody to tell me when I'm fucking up. I'm
Right.
slipping.
And that's
Let
growth.
me know I'm slipping. That's how I know. That's how I know you really know me and how I know you got my back is if you ain't letting me slip. I don't need no yes men on my team. I don't need no yes women on my team. Tell me when I'm fucking up. Because I'm going to tell you, you're losing your
Right.
edge.
Right.
So I'll be like, Smith,
Yeah.
you're losing your edge.
Your pimp hand ain't strong no more.
Your pimp hand
It's still
is
weak.
getting weaker.
That's the baby mama.
Your pimp hand is getting weaker. Are you that's the kind of people you need to be around. That's the kind of people
Yeah.
you need to be around.
Yeah, you skip leg day? You skip leg
Not skip
skip
leg
leg
day. I ain't fooling with you. You ain't shit. Walk around here looking like you got chicken legs. Lordy.
Oh god.
Him big up top and small down at the bottom.
I say a big back bopper. Okay.
Right. I know people, but see, people are gonna talk.
Definitely.
And that's cool. But you have to be the one to control you. Like this really sound like some shit I be telling my 15-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that age.
Because that's the age it is. Like, don't say it unless you're ready to stand behind it. Don't say
Mm-hmm.
it unless you're ready to stand behind it.
Right?
That's it. Like, don't say it unless you're ready to stand behind it. That's like middle school, high school stuff, man. Like, why are we
Yep.
30, 40 years old doing that? Like, why are we 30, 40 years old doing that in any
Just
environment, not just
Mm-hmm.
home, but in any environment?
just because you don't want to play the game don't mean that the game ain't played all around you. So
Yeah, it can
you
be
gotta
played.
know.
There
So
it
you
is.
gotta know it exists and you gotta know the rules, whether you choose to play or not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't engage and I ward my name. So it don't matter who speak it, how they speak it, or what they want to say about it. I'm gonna get money and be more beautiful every day.
There you go.
Hallelujah. Baby. And will. Whether you yell it, whisper it,
Right.
whatever you want to do. I'm gonna get money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be more beautiful every single day. I don't care. Talk. People gonna talk.
Please,
That's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna do.
please do.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's really, and we've already determined why. It's because they don't have no business. Get some business about yourself. These bitches be broke mentally. Ain't got nothing to do with the dollars in your pocket. Bitch, you ain't got nothing up here. Get something up here.
And some people they just make it their business just to be gossiping about somebody else's business to where that's their life. They have to have that in order to survive. I have family members like that. I couldn't understand why they always needed to gossip until one day I realized they have nothing else going on. Like this is the highlight of their life. And this is it for
Yeah.
them. They don't want nothing else. And when
Mhm.
that hit me, it was like,
Yeah, that's crazy work.
very
Sometimes it could
diabolical.
be something simple. They can see you at the stoplight.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop like
Like
they was looking like
you ain't doing nothing but minding your business.
Nothing but minding your business. This is what they say when they ain't got shit else to say. Look at her. Look
uh-huh,
at how she looking.
Yeah,
and be
yep.
like that too. Look at how she was
Look
looking.
at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Uh,
Always got on all that damn jewelry.
I wonder if she's still with that boy. You think so? It looked like she
Mhm.
was, because I think I seen a jacket in the back and it looked like it was heat. It's like you will literally make up a whole story and don't even know what's
Right.
going on.
Don't mess around. Don't mess around and lose some weight. Now you on drugs.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God. In your face. Oh, you look so good. Like you done lost a lot of
Hmm.
weight. Look at you. I know she on that crack.
You
Look at
know,
that.
my cheeks been chunky my whole damn life. Bitch see me and be like, "Oh, you look pregnant." Did she look pregnant in the face?
The peoples was wanting to know, and that's how my family be. The peoples was wanting to know. You having another baby?
You can tell them people they need to drink water, take some Centerleaf, and worry about somebody else.
Lord.
Don't worry about me.
Whew. Mm-mm-mm.
Don't worry about what I got going on over here. You want to talk about me, talk about me. But I'm not. I'm not fixing to tell you none of my damn business.
Really.
I'm
That's my
happy
favorite
and
line.
I'm healthy.
Mind my
That's
business
all.
and stay out the law way. That's my favorite line. When everybody, how you doing? What you been up to? Minding my business, staying out the law way, drinking my water.
Drink it. I'm staying hydrated, baby. You ought to do the same.
My
You ought to
auntie
do
was
the
like,
same.
look, my auntie was like, that ain't even answer my question. Like, look, that's just what I got,
Exactly.
auntie.
Exactly.
What I got going on. I'm minding my business. I'm staying out.
Exactly.
You ain't seen how they been treating us. Like you ain't seen social media and what's been going on. Don't you want to stay out that way? Because I do.
I just be like, I'm great.
Wonderful.
You know,
Great.
Smith.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
wonderful.
You know what I
That'll kill a
noticed though?
conversation real quick.
But it doesn't do that for me because then they want to know why I'm so great.
Exactly.
So they start asking questions because God forbid a bitch be okay.
I mean, really.
God forbid I be happy because they talking shit. She ain't got no man.
Mm,
I don't know what she's so happy for. You seen her on Facebook? She was smiling.
it be like that for real.
Yeah, you
I
no,
I
this
know.
is dead ass. This is dead ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
they
I
finna
know.
just say that. They want to elaborate. What you mean you doing good? How you doing good?
You doing good. What you so I even I posted a story one time and no lie got an inbox. What you so happy about? A bitch can't be happy, y'all. Like God, like damn, like I can't be happy.
Why? Why you want to be happy?
What you so happy about? I still ain't never replied because I'm like, I don't really even understand. Like, why the fuck? Wow. I ain't talk. I really ain't even said nothing to that person since then because I just don't understand. Like, what's the problem with me being happy? And I think she may have realized that she really fucked up when she said that because then she was like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
They didn't get a response. It was like, Dad, why did I say that?
yeah, yeah." Because like, what you mean? Why I'm so happy? Like, I can't be happy? That's crazy. Like, when seeing somebody else happy makes you unhappy, you gotta work on yourself, man. Like seriously,
Right.
you need to be working on yourself because you got a hateful spirit.
Right.
That's one hateful, lonely ass spirit. I love to see people happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I
Sometimes
be
I
feeling
feel
like I be blessed because like a lot of my friends, like when I see them, they be saying I'm great. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's greatness over here. Like that's how we talk to each other. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? But then you can see somebody that you know, but you really don't fuck with them, and they be like, "Well, what's good with you?" I'm like, man, I'm great, bro. I'm just chilling, man. Living life, man. I can't complain. And
hmm
they'll want to say something, but they don't know what to say because they want you to open up so they can drop some
Yeah.
negative type
Mm-hmm.
whatever
Trauma
on you.
Is it called trauma dumping?
Pretty much.
Trauma dumping or stress dumping? It's something dumping. They dumping something.
They
A lot of
want to dump
times
it, but they
they
won't
want
even
to
find the
dump.
doorknob.
Like I don't get people to know.
Nah.
I'm good. I'm all right. Like they want you to be. They want to be able to say, "Oh, it's gonna be all right, nigga. I am all right."
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about? What you
Yep.
talking about? What you talking about?
Or they
I've even had people to go so far as to find out when my mama died, so they can reach out to me during. I stopped posting about it because they would around the time of my mother's death, the anniversary of her death,
Mhm.
like they would be like waiting just to be like, "Are you okay?
That's weird.
yeah,
Are you all
that's
right?"
extremely weird.
Very.
Yeah, yeah. So they can be like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay." You don't provide me any solace. You're not a place of comfort to me. And if I needed someone to talk to, I wouldn't choose you. Like, why do you want to place yourself in that kind of position? But people do that. They do. Just want you to be bad, bad off. God, why I got to be bad off? Damn it. I've been broke long enough. Why I got to be bad off?
Bad off
Bitch.
and broke.
Can a black woman be happy sometime? God knows.
It seems like we can. Like that is very forbidden, very taboo.
Clearly.
We
Clearly.
always have to be bitter.
And God knows, don't let me be happy and single. Cause oh
Oh,
my God, now I hate men. I love black men. I love black men. What the fuck?
yep. You
They're my
hate
love language. Black men are my love language. I don't like a lot of them right now,
So
but
who
I
be
do
telling
love
you
black
that?
men.
Women be telling you hate men, or just men saying that?
I think
Men.
lady.
Okay, I
Men
about
tell
to
me
say
I
that.
hate men.
Uh,
Yeah.
so that's because they
Men,
feel like you won't like them.
well, and also because I don't, it's a lack of accountability. So when you hold like, and it's not just black men, it's anybody who wants to skirt accountability. When you want to give them accountability, all of a sudden you're mean. You don't like them. You don't. They don't want to be held accountable. So if I say something about their behavior, they don't want to be held accountable. Now all of a sudden you don't even like black men. Why don't you date a white man? Why don't you do this? And I'm just like, okay.
I get told I'm a different person.
Mhm.
You're not who I met. Who are
I'm
you?
not who you met,
First of all, I
Negro.
told you from jump, I had several different personalities, and you said you was fine with that. Now that you're starting to meet others, it's a problem.
First of all, my energy is contingent. The energy you get from me is contingent upon you.
I mirror.
That's just what it is. You
Definitely.
want somebody that's in their feminine energy, but you can't provide safety and security, then what you get is
Mhm.
crazy me. The one that's bipolar, the one that sleeps with the pistol under the pillow. Bitch, that's what you get when you don't give the safety and security that you want. Man, I ain't fooling up with them people today.
Man,
I don't had to fuss people out all week. I ain't doing it
them
today.
them guys be playing with your emotions when they be saying that. Cause most of them guys got mamas and sisters, and they know how niggas is. So they know that you done, like most women, you done been through shit, so you got yourself guarded. It ain't they know damn well you don't hate men. They just want you to open the door so they
They
can
want to
find a
be able
way
to,
in.
yeah, so they can do
Yeah,
whatever they want to do, and I ain't with it.
right.
I ain't for it.
Exactly. Like they make you feel guilty for the way you act, and you might talk to
No,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what they try to do. They try to make me feel guilty. But I really, to be honest, and this is the crazy thing, because I really did have this conversation with a group of people earlier this week. And I'm like, y'all do remember we aged with y'all. We not different women. We're just older. We aged with y'all. We were,
Mhm.
you know, y'all told us the same shit when we was in our 20s and we fell for it. Y'all
Mhm.
told us the same thing in our 30s and we gave you another chance. Like we the same women. Like we know the game now. Y'all just mad that we know the game. Like I don't feel bad for setting expectations. I
Right?
don't feel bad for that shit. Like I don't feel bad. If you don't like it, go find somebody that will accept whatever it is that you want them to accept. Over here, I don't like you enough to accept the bullshit. I mean, that's just honest. That's honest.
That's how you gotta be.
Like I don't like you. Like that's just what it is. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure, men are not settling. They might take a woman for what they want right now, but they are damn sure going to work towards having what they need to have to get the woman that they want. They're not going to settle at the end of the day. I ain't settling either because I'm okay. Girl, I put that moo on, get me a glass of wine, turn on this damn speaker, this surround sound I got.
Mhm.
Or I
Music
go
is
out.
therapy to me.
Yeah, I'll go outside. I got a whole back area, fire pit, all of that. I need nothing. I'm okay right here. Right here. I'm
Mhm.
not I'm not taking no man that's gonna tell me he forgot his wallet on the first date. Like some of the shit these people be doing is
What?
ridiculous.
Hey
I've never
Okay?
heard of that before.
yo, that's like something
Ridiculous.
you see on TV.
Yeah.
Listen, li- and then the dude was like, nah, because women be asking me for money. I'm like, that's because they don't like you. They ask you for money so they'll get you off their jag, nigga. I've done it. Like, okay, this is my, hey, you beautiful. How you doing? And I'm like, yuck. I'm doing well. If you think I'm beautiful, send me $300. My cash app is such and such and such. Never hear from them again. Awesome. They don't, she don't like you, my dude. Y'all basing y'all opinion on women based on women that don't fucking like you. We don't like you. We trying to get you off our jack. Leave us the fuck alone.
Trick.
Mhm.
They want a trick.
Like, I don't want you to send me any money. I want you to stop calling me.
Mm.
And if you tell a man to stop calling you, what do you do, code name?
Hey, he gonna keep calling you. He gonna text you. He might, not call you for a couple days, but he gonna turn around and he gonna start back calling.
Yeah. He's gonna get a what's that thing? The text now number.
Oh
He gonna
yeah,
get and he
especially
gonna call you 50, 11 times.
mm-hmm.
No, I don't want you to just not call me. I don't want to just say, hey, I'm not interested because you're going to keep calling me over and over again. I want you to be disgusted with me. I want you to block me, bitch.
Mm.
2026 is the year of me getting blocked. Block me. That's my I aspire for
I
all you niggas to block
inspired to
me.
block this year.
I aspire to be blocked this year.
If I
Block
could
me.
just get 34 people to block me this year, I would be content.
Yes. This just block me. Just block. I'm being so mean. I
Oh
don't
wow.
know how we got. I don't know how we got here, Smith. I don't know how we got here.
Oh
Well,
nah,
I don't know.
we're here.
people will always take you here. No
I
matter what it is, when you talk about people, it's gonna take you because people be doing some
Yeah,
wild shit. Like
for real.
it's crazy. I mean, cause like I was thinking about this the other day. It's like the shit we used to see on TV and fucking laugh at as a joke. It's like people really do that shit in real life
People
now.
really do it. Yeah.
Like it's a
Yeah.
regular thing.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
I was just
It's
telling my
crazy.
son, I said, you got to beware. You have to be very conscious of the things that you see and what you allow to be normal in your mind because they really are trying to make fuck shit normal.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
like they really are trying to make that normal.
please don't fall for the okie doke.
Don't, and I told him, I was like, don't fall for that. Like, don't be, that's really character flaw type stuff. The boy that, like little boys at around his age are bragging about being untrustworthy, slimy, grimy dudes. Like, whoa, where they do that at? Yeah, people are
Hey, mama.
ridiculous.
Who your mama?
Huh?
What's your daddy name? That's what I'd be
Yeah.
asking. Who's your mama? What's your daddy name?
Who raised
I
you?
need to know what household did you come from to be
Who raised
acting
you?
like this.
Who raised you?
I mean, really.
And
You're looking at your child like, how did you even become friends with them? Like, I didn't even teach you things like this. We don't even play
right,
like this. How?
right.
I had to get on my daughter about that the other day. The way that she allowed her homegirl to talk to her siblings, I had to pull her to the side, like,
Mm.
yo, you need to check that. She like, well, I talked to her sister and brother like that. Since when? We don't do that over here. So what made you think that was comfortable to do that over there? Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking at me
Yeah.
like, well, so now you following, huh? You're a
And
follower.
you're gonna have to fix that. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and check
Mm-hmm.
that. And moving forward, you need to treat her siblings like they were your own, because we don't do that over here. We don't
And
do that.
my mama said everybody gonna treat you how you treat your siblings. They gonna treat your siblings how you treat your siblings. And when you out, they better treat your siblings like somebody
Mm-hmm.
because you better be treating them like somebody.
I don't play
Yeah,
with that. I
I don't
don't
play
play
that
with
mess either.
Yeah.
I don't play that mess either because they all you got. And I
Mhm.
got a 7-year-old right now that don't care how old you are. You could be in your 50s and you say something wrong to one of her siblings. She's gonna be like, I don't know who you talking to, but you know my mama crazy. Y'all might you might want to calm down. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but my mama crazy. Yeah, she is. That's that. Hey, look, they ain't got no sense. They not playing. She not playing by her siblings, and they not playing by her. That's how it's supposed to be. And
Mhm.
she probably can't fight nobody, but she gonna tell you I'm crazy because you know I'm coming. Hmm. Yeah, that's how I got to be. You got to have them take up for each other because the rest of the world, I don't know what's
Girl,
wrong with
they gonna
them.
play with them. They gonna chew them up and spit them out.
I know. I'm so sick of people. Okay. So that's that on that. I'm just
I think.
hopefully by next time that we get together, I won't be as sick of people.
I doubt
Look at my face.
it.
Cause I'm just like, yo, like nah, for real, y'all. Like seriously. On a serious note, we about to close it out, I guess. But on a serious note, I just want to say I feel like the conversations that are going on between black men and black women have got to wrap up. We got to wrap it up. We've got to wrap it up because this shit really don't mean shit. It really don't mean nothing. Like
What
we got a lot going on.
what is the what is the conversations? What are the topics
Um,
we need to wrap up?
what the conversations I've been involved in this week or actually sought out for this
Okay.
week 50-50 conversation, going 50-50 with a man. That's been like the most brought up conversation in my DMs about, I want to say about 7 times. Um, the second thing is why don't black women like black men? Why are black women the only demographic of women that say they don't need men? Um, things along those lines. And
How
I
is
just
you,
think,
you should tell them cats to come on the show.
I mean,
well,
really?
they won't come on the show because they're in my inbox privately. I said, why y'all don't ever post on nothing that I post, but as soon as you see it, you come run into my inbox like some freaking weirdo to ask me why I won't accept your piece of shit 50%.
It's weird.
I mean, that's your choice. I mean,
That's what I
what
said. I'm
what
like, why don't you
what
go
what
pick
else?
somebody who
What else
will
is it?
take it?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, why? I mean, I don't know. Like,
What's the
who told you
argument
that?
about?
Yeah, like you're not guaranteed to get somebody just because you show interest. They got the right to say no. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? Like you could have
Right.
$1 billion. They still got a right to say no. You know what I'm
And
saying? Like,
and I think I'm not gonna explain this to every dude that feels like I should give them attention because they disagree with me. But to be honest, I have definitely turned down men that were very well off, very good men, but they weren't for me,
Right.
right? And I don't understand why people think that you have to choose, you have to be with someone that meets the requirements, but not really the requirements on you have to be attracted to them just because they meet the standard. I mean, yeah, good guy. He makes good money, but we just don't vibe. We don't have anything in common.
That
We don't like. Why am I supposed to accept that? Like, I don't have to.
that
I don't
mean they don't
have
meet the
to.
requirements.
That's it, and
Right.
that's okay. It's not. It's not about. It's okay that that's all right. That we don't meet. We don't
It's
fulfill each
plenty of
other.
women out
That's all
here.
right.
It's plenty of women out here that will go. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Go be with the,
Right.
go be with them. They will
Yeah.
take you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why people, I am literally giving out free information on how to heal yourself, on how to calm your nervous system, on how to regenerate your nervous system. And I have niggas in my DM asking me why I don't want to accept 50% from a man because I ain't no ride or die, I ain't gonna hold no nigga down, da 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 da. When you could simply go find the woman in your tax bracket. I'm
Yeah.
giving out free information. And that's why I'm saying, y'all. That's why I'm saying we gotta wrap these conversations up because they are irrelevant. We are
Yeah. It's
we
a
are so
distraction.
behind.
It's a
Yes, we are
distraction.
so behind the curve
We
It's a
because
distraction.
shit is going on. Nobody's preparing, nobody's listening, nobody's doing
And
shit.
you want to know the crazy part about it is, it's a distraction that can be deactivated and activated at any given time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? All somebody got to do
yeah,
is start talking about it enough. Now everybody going back and forth.
yeah.
Like that's why I keep saying like we need to just put it as people, because that's like the only way we can just get away from it. It's good
I don't
people. It's people for you. It's people not for you. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying?
like
But people
yeah,
always want to
like
just
get the
yeah,
requirements, have your standards, and be with the person that meets your
yeah,
standards.
and just move on to something. Because like you said, it's too much stuff going on for us to be
Right.
fussing back and forth over that. Yeah, man,
Over
it's crazy.
nothing. Over like really, let's just be honest. The 50-50 conversation is irrelevant. It's just
It, it's
irrelevant.
it's
No
up to
one's
the people
having
who
those
want to do it.
conversations when they meet somebody. They're not
Right,
having those conversations. So the
right.
men that are even bringing it up, it's like, why are you even saying that? That shit, you already know that that's not even realistic to bring up on a first time talking or a first date. Like, are you? I've never known a man to actually ask those questions.
I think it's just a way for them to deal with the fact that you probably don't want them anyway. I'm gonna
Right.
offer her something that she's not gonna receive, so I can convince myself that, you know what I'm saying, the only reason
It's
why
my
she don't want to
fault
be with me. Exactly.
because I'm
Yeah.
unreasonable.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Right. And
So
that
so
and
that they don't feel bad about themselves.
that's stupid. That is dumb. That is dumb. It's dumb because we out here like, come on now, heart disease, high blood pressure issues, all kind of shit happening. We're about to lose access to a lot of things. And this is what we talking about. Like, we do not have to be in relationships with everybody to build a community. Like, I shouldn't have to be having an intimate relationship with John just so I can have someone come over and help me build a chicken coop.
So look, let me ask you something. Do you think, I mean, like, is it because they is it something that you posted? Do you think they seen the episode when we was talking about something like that, or what?
Um, One, I posted some things on my reels, like the stories, the ones that
Mhm,
disappear. I posted something on the stories, right?
mhm.
Um, Somebody is we see y'all. We see y'all lurking. We know y'all watching. Hey, but yeah, somebody is looking because I don't even recall posting anything after one of our episodes. That was kind of like prior to. But I'm always saying something or another. Now the 50-50 conversation, that 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 had to come from an episode. That had to come from an episode. Or s-
But then they
or
stupid because I
that had to
argued
come
with
from
your
an
ass for
episode.
like 2 hours over that shit. So
Yeah,
I don't know
like
what they thought was gonna happen.
I have no idea. I have no idea. And I really do
Yeah.
think that they like honestly, if that's the conversation, like if that's what you want as a man, that's wonderful for you. And I hope you find someone that will allow you to be the baddest bitch. Right? Um, but me, I'm not gonna accept it. I don't have no problem with what you want. But I don't have to accept it. That's like telling me I gotta accept something just because you try your best. Bitch, I don't have to accept that.
Right.
Your best ain't good. Your best still might not meet my standards. Your best might be mediocre at best. I don't gotta
And
accept it
then
because it's your
it's like
best.
it's like if you lead with that, you pretty much not even like saying that, okay, I may not be where I'm at, but I feel like I got the capacity to handle the whole load. If that's what you're leading with, like you basically just
That's right.
saying you ain't got the capacity to handle the whole load
And you
right from the
not gonna
gate.
try.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
if you shoot, my mama told me, well, it say shoot for the moon and you might land above amongst the
Yeah.
stars.
Yeah.
You talking about 50%, and in my mind, I'm already thinking you about to offer me 25
Yeah.
because I was already willing to accept 50. Why wouldn't I accept 25?
Mm.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And my thing is, what they don't even understand from my perspective, the lack of money has nothing to do with actual finances. It has to do with the state of mind. A man that lacks money lacks motivation, lacks
Yeah.
drive, lacks any kind of will or fucking skill. Because I ain't never met a broke man that was chronically broke and had a great work ethic or plan. Never.
Mm.
So you telling me 50% pretty much let me know that that's your plan. That's your goal. You ain't trying to do better. You ain't trying to do more because that's your mediocrity. And that's cool. I don't want it. Try your best with somebody else, boo. I'm good.
It's it's some people out here that'll do it.
Go
What
give me
about
a
the fact they
water.
probably don't want them? I'm telling you the truth. They probably don't even want nobody that will go 50-50. They just like trying to break somebody who won't.
I ain't going for
That's
this.
what they want to. They want
Yeah.
to break somebody down. They want to make your
Yeah.
standards seem like they're not worth anything. They want to make you
Or
compromise.
yeah, you're not who you say you are. Yeah, like man,
Yeah,
she say that, but yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. They do. I think people really understand. Like, I'm just not the one. I don't like people for real. Like, I just don't.
I
No.
In
don't
general,
I, I don't even think a lot of people are even people anymore. They're like just a combination of what they see on TV
They
and the trauma
avatar.
they done
okay.
dealt with. You know
They
what I'm saying? Like
avatar.
they don't even move like people no more. You
Mm-mm.
know what I'm saying? Like whatever on social media, that's what they about.
Right.
You know what I'm
They
saying? Like they don't
cool.
go through people
There's
processes. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
yeah, they're not. There is no authenticity,
We are
and
Grand Theft
it's just
Auto right
empty.
Yep.
now.
This
We're in
dude
Grand
told
Theft
me,
Auto right now.
he told me some dude pulled out a gun and just started shooting at people right down the highway.
Grand Theft
But
Auto.
listen, he only had 50 bullets.
Shut up, Smith.
He only had 50 bullets, right? So I'm like, either he wanted the police to kill, you know what I'm saying? Like he had to want somebody to kill him or something. You know what I'm saying? Like why would you even do that?
He wanted to
Like
die.
what?
Oh.
Yeah, what? But he got locked up. They didn't even kill him.
He must
I'm
have been.
like, man, I don't know. I just know that like that's just like,
The
man.
patience
Like to
they
see
have.
his skin.
So what?
I just,
He
I,
wanted to
I
see his
just,
skin.
They don't have to do that no more. It's 2026, bitch. We don't give a damn who you fucking.
Right.
We prefer for you to go ahead and come on out the closet so you can stop hating damn women. Stop hating women. We don't give a damn who you sleeping with.
I mean, really,
We don't care. Love who you gonna love and leave us the fuck alone.
exactly. I don't care how you do it, where you do it, who you do it with, as long as you're honest about it. What I don't
That's
like
right.
being secretive about it, but portraying to others that you're another way.
Yeah, don't be DL. Don't be DL.
I don't like that.
Just be open. It ain't
I don't know about
1980. We
that.
don't care.
If you part of the LGBTQ XYZ community, then that's totally fine too. Just be honest.
I am so excited for you
Very.
because all of my male gay friends are awesome. And they have great fashion sense. Okay. And they are totally emotionally intelligent enough to be like, they even hate niggas. So
Mhm.
that's how you know men be messing up.
Nah, that's how you know the world fucking up.
Yeah.
Look,
You gonna be
all
people
of
don't
it.
like men.
Yo, because
like
men treat people
that's
bad.
that's like the point past toxicity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it
that's
is.
extremely past toxicity. That means
Mhm.
we're close to like imploding as a society. How you
We ain't never been there
a
before because I think we are.
woman that hate men is already bad, but one of them that I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing crazy, but
And let me be clear. I don't hate men, but y'all like I love black men. It's just that I love y'all more like the cousin that pissed the bed. Like I love y'all, but I don't want to be around you no more. But I don't hate y'all. It can still be redeemable.
Oh
But
my God. Oh
yes,
my
I did. Right now, I am
Whoa, whoa,
listen.
whoa, whoa. Did you say
Yeah.
that peed in the bed?
Yes. Like you love the cousin. He pee in the bed though, so you don't want to sleep with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I ain't doing head to toe with this nigga because he sleep in bed. No, you can't. Like, that's that like that right there, right there. You know.
House this summer because they only got 2 bunk beds and where I gotta sleep,
No. I mean, it's still love. It's
I can't
always gonna be love. It's always gonna be love, right? It
smell.
just shifted. It just shifted a little bit because I've had of the late because of having conversations. Because as soon as someone finds out about the podcast, all of a sudden they want to have so many conversations. So, I've just been involved in more conversations with black men of the late. And I'm just like,
tell
wow,
tell them to come on the show.
Yeah. Come on the show.
absolutely.
Come on down.
Absolutely.
Price is right.
I mean, just see how really brave they are in what they say in their
They
argument.
I mean,
scary.
I've offered,
What they just say,
but
nah.
They scary.
they just wanted to talk to me. Why you just want to talk to me?
Come talk to the
Maybe they
pimp.
feel like you putting on the front.
Actually, I even want one of somebody that came on because he was like, men, why are women the only women that say they don't need black men? And I'm just
Because they
like,
black.
what are you really talking about?
Never said
Right?
things.
Like what is wrong with you? Like who are you even talking about? But then I realized that he's not needed because he absolutely holds no value.
Ooh. Poor thing.
Now, Polar Tink Tink. But that's where they getting this shit from. When they have no self-worth, they know they don't have anything to offer, then they start spewing out these rhetoric. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We gotta wrap these conversations up. Go to therapy. Therapy cheap as fuck. Go to therapy. Go
You
get some business about
can
yourself.
a can of paint and that's therapy.
Huh?
I say you can talk to a person that don't know you from a can of paint. That's therapy. But people think when you say go get therapy, that it automatically look at they think it's you going to lay down somewhere on the couch and somebody's sitting in a chair with a notepad, just listening to you talk.
Yeah,
There's
but
types of therapies that you can do.
but
Journal,
that's the thing. We're grown. We're adults.
meditating,
We have got to take responsibility,
music
right?
therapy.
Okay, well then look, okay, as individuals, how do I guess it ain't our job, so I already know that. But okay, how would we suggest that we move past it?
I
Because I
think
mean, like, because like, okay, it's like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's in the TV shows we watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like they pushing it to us no matter where you turn. And if you ain't smart enough to think it's time to move past, you will keep getting caught up in it. So like, I mean, how would you like kind of tell somebody how to move past it?
my suggestion is to focus on the future. Like focus on getting yourself emotionally intelligent enough to realize that you got freaking trauma that keeps you in the loop.
Mm-hmm.
This is what keeps the loop going. We've got to recognize our triggers and keep that, and so we don't keep this loop going.
Mm-hmm.
And for black men, it's their value. And it's not the value that we place on black men, it's the value that black men have placed on
But
themselves
it's
or
not
the lack
even
of.
it's not even just black men. I mean, like, okay, if black men stop or black women stop, it don't stop the fact that it's gonna be people that don't look like us that's gonna be on TV still doing it. People like that don't look like us still on,
We
it's
trying to
still
stay
gonna be
ourselves
it's
first.
still gonna be other people because like this ain't just no black thing no
This is
more.
self-awareness
This,
though.
True.
this is a societal, yeah, it's a societal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said it's like something that they can just turn on and turn off. Because like, trust me, if it's a profit in making people get back together, that's all you'll be seeing.
But
And when
that's
they want to
that's
flip it
not
back, they'll flip it back.
but that I think that is where I just
So it's a benefit.
society set this society may have set it up, but without our participation and our subconscious agreement
Move forward.
from black men and black women, we wouldn't have gone in separate directions that we went into. So
What I'm saying,
accountability has to be had.
what
Accountability
I'm
has to
saying,
be had.
yeah. But what I'm saying is right, is like, okay, so you have some women who are justifiable in the way they feel. You have some men who are justified in the way they feel. Then you just got people who just want to pick a side. You see what I'm saying? Like you ain't had the experience to the point where you should be feeling that way, but you just want to pick a side because you feel like you alone in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like how do we? Because like we need to move past it. Like I promise we need to move past it. I don't want to be here when the world go to shit and the last thing I remember is fucking having a conversation about 50-50 or you know what I'm saying, gender roles. You know what I'm saying?
The
That that's
yeah,
that's that's crazy. You know what
I
I'm
think the
saying?
only way to get past it is to understand that that is not where we need to be. Like that's not the
Yeah,
focus right now. The focus is being able to live together and be a community. And the
you're right.
focus should be being able to feel fucking safe with black
But what
men.
but what I'm saying is that the conversation as a whole, like even if you yourself don't participate, let's say you have to deal with a man who still participates. It may conflict with the way he chooses to deal with you, which is still unproductive. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be unproductive. You know what I'm saying? He may not try to date you, but because of the way he feel about women, because he just chose to feel like he got to be on this side. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you could probably be dealing with him in the best situation, he may deal with you differently just because of he feel like he had to choose a side. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and there's a that's the thing.
Like that's
Exceptions
the
to
point.
every rule.
That's the point I feel like is making it ridiculous because it's like people are taking it's some people who are being free riders. You know what I'm saying? Like they participating in something that ain't really got shit to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a thing. You know what I mean? like I said, it's people who got valid reasons for the way they feel, but then you just got people that just
But these aren't
they
feelings.
story ain't everybody's story. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's true. Everybody, that's the thing. That's why I said the start of it is accountability, because these are not feelings. These are not feelings. These are facts. And until there can be accountability had so that we can move on past these conversations, because really that's all it is. Cognitive dissonance, stopping people from thinking that's us. But at right now, statistically, what we say about Black men is true for the majority. Now, are there some Black women that ain't shit? Absolutely. But that's the exception. That is not the rule. Right now, for Black men, statistics and numbers show that most Black men ain't shit. That's the rule. That is the rule that we're going by. The
What specific
exception are the men,
what stats is that?
you want more than 60% of Black women are killed by their Black spouses. Over 70% of Black women financially support their homes. Over 70% of Black women, not Black single women, not Black, no, over 70% of Black mothers financially support their home. That's that. I mean, those two numbers alone say Black men ain't shit.
That don't mean
That's
Black men ain't shit.
statistics. No, it
It
does.
just
That
means
means the majority of them ain't shit.
Ah,
it
That's
could
the
mean that
that's the rule.
Black men are the most incarcerated, so a lot of the people that they count on probably got felonies.
Why would
So
they have felonies?
automatically when you make it
Why would that
automatically
matter?
when you make it hard for a person to get a job that got felonies, they already put them in a lesser category. Because it's really hard. Like, it's people with felonies who have changed their lives, but that's not something that every felon can do.
this is our useless tools of incompetence. Used to be alignments.
Okay.
You say
So
what?
what you saying?
Is I'm
How
saying that
how does the excuse for why it happened make it any different? The numbers are still the numbers.
so mass incarceration now is an excuse. The school to prison pipeline is now an excuse.
Hey,
I
it's a
wouldn't
reason.
say all of that.
It's a
But I'm
reason.
saying though, but see, you gotta think about it. I ain't saying that the whole 60% are felons. What I'm saying is it's part of that 60% that are felons. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's part of that
60%.
it's part of that 60%. Hold on, it's part of that 60% who, you know what I'm saying, maybe dropped out of school, or you know what I'm saying, like they went through their own trauma, you know what I'm saying, because they was raised in a single parent household.
So
You know what I'm
what?
saying? Like what I'm
So
saying
what?
is
Black women have been through more.
it's a compounding problem, and you know what I'm saying, like the conversation never ends if we keep pointing the finger. You see what I'm saying?
No, it's
Like
not.
that, like that's the
It's
whole
not
point I'm
about pointing the
saying.
finger. It's
We
about
can't
facing the
never move
facts.
on.
It's about facing the
So,
facts.
well, facing what facts?
Because
If you want the conversation, but if you want to move past the
you
conversation,
have to.
then you have to show grace and let's move forward. You can't
I don't have to
say
do
it's your
shit.
fault. But then how can you ask for
I'm
the
not
conversation?
blaming. I'm
But
not
you just said
blaming
it's time to move on.
anybody. I'm
But
not
you said
blaming anybody. I'm saying
but you
Black men
hold on.
focused on the wrong shit.
But you
You
want hold
focus
on,
on the
but you
wrong
just
shit.
said 60% of Black men ain't shit. But let's move on from the
No, that's
conversation.
why I say I didn't say that. I said 60% of Black women were murdered by their Black spouses, their Black
And you
husbands,
said
or long-term
60% of Black
relationships.
men, and you said 60% of Black men ain't shit.
Where is
No,
You also
I
said that.
said, no, I didn't. I said 70% of Black mothers are financially supporting their homes. I said the majority of Black men ain't shit.
It's
That's
the
what I
same
said.
thing.
No,
Well,
I
I'm
didn't. I
saying
didn't put
though,
no number
but
to it. I'm just saying that statistically, the statistics say that only 30% of Black men are financially supporting their home with Black mothers in it, and statistically said, statistically, only 40% of Black women are not abused by their Black husbands. Like, what are you talking about? We're talking about determining a rule. See, everybody want to talk about the exceptions, because the exceptions are the ones that get
But hold
people through.
on.
That's not what we're doing.
But hold on. Determining the amount of felons and people who can't get a good job in prison is also a statistic.
Okay.
So you can't use one statistic to say black men ain't shit when a part of that statistic is based off another statistic.
Yeah, I can though. Because it's black men that say black women should choose better. It's black men that are saying that we
but it's black
are the
women. Hold on.
problem.
Okay.
That's black men. It's black men
Nah,
asking us why don't we want to lower our standards.
It's people, because it's black women asking black men why they date white women. I mean,
I don't give a fuck who they date.
But what I'm saying is though is like that's why we need to let it go, because no matter what you say, I don't even know
any black women who do that. But I said move past the conversation.
So you never heard a black woman say nothing about a black man dating a white woman.
I've never heard a black woman say, I don't know why he dating a white woman. No.
Okay.
Most of the time we already know.
Yeah.
We already know.
Why they with him? Yeah, we
yeah. Most of the time we already know.
But
now,
okay, what about you on Codename?
Have
you never heard a black woman ever say something about a black man dating a white woman?
I have been one of those individuals, so questioning why I have a stepson that married a white woman, but I finally understand why he's with her, and that's their thing. He like it, I love it.
And I don't care who black men date. Just leave us the fuck out of it, because a lot of times black men that date white women always start their reasoning always starts with because black women are this, and that's the only problem I've ever had with that conversation. Like, if you gonna be with a white woman, be with her because you love her, be with her because you like what you see. Don't be with her because you think black women are too much this or too much that. Because I can't say.
But you only speaking from a certain point of view, because hold on, it's some black men that date white women because their culture is different. It's some black men that date white women because she grew up in a household with a mama and a daddy, and he grew up in a house with just his mama, so he never seen a family like that. Like, he never sat down and had family dinner, but she has. You know what I'm saying? Like she been exposed to things that he never seen before, and the black women. And the black women that he's accustomed to didn't have these things, so she seems different. It ain't always a knock on what I'm saying. It's not always a knock on black women when a black man does that. You know what I'm saying?
That knock on black women is not an assumption. That's not an assumption.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, those are the type of things that we need to try to understand, so we don't just keep clumping everything together. Because when we clump it together,
then it stops to get said. Then it has to stop being said. That's not something I said.
What I'm saying is, when we clump it together and we say that black men only date white women to spite black women, then we continue the conversation when it's not always just that cut and dry. It's like we always picking a side. Why can't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, the goal is to move past it, right? The initial question was, what do we do to move past this and focus on other things? But as we both seeing right now, just even talking about moving past it, keep bringing us back in. Because like I said before, anytime you talk about people, it always leads you back to the same things. Like, it's inescapable.
It's not inescapable. It really isn't, because this is the thing. You're asking me, how can we move past it? I don't want to be asked to do 50-50.
But you said it's time for us. But you said it's time for us to move past it because there's other important things going on in the world.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Why are men bringing up these conversations still? I'm saying they need to be able to let this shit go. Let it go.
We all need to let it, but that's the point. We all have to let it go.
I can. You
can't just say, but you can't just say, see that, you see what I'm saying? See, you can't just say let it go, but then talk with haste.
It's like me saying, hold on. Like my shit is factual. Like I come with facts. Like if we're gonna talk about the actual problem, then let's talk about the actual problem. But we're not gonna talk about it like it's an opinion or like it's just me or like it's like my opinion to do this or do that. That's not an opinion. These are statistics that are facts. These are numbers. You can look those up. Now what I'm saying is we can all agree to
That black
disagree
men ain't
because we
shit.
have some other issues at hand, and black men can work on being better,
And black women can work on being better.
better people,
You see what I'm-
better
we all
people.
can work on.
Better for a long time. Let us breathe.
We
Can we get
all can be.
for a
We
second?
all can be. We all can be
No.
better at being better people.
No, because
See that's what I'm saying.
the majority.
You can't. This is what I'm saying. You can't expect a whole group of people to move forward with only one party accepts responsibility.
No,
You see
that's
what I'm
not.
saying?
It's not about.
No,
one
hold on.
party
That's what I'm saying.
accepting
Because basically, hold on.
responsibility.
Basically, how you saying it is like this, right? If you was to take this same situation and attribute it to something else, you're saying that black men accept we ain't shit and fix our problems so we can move forward. But we all need to fix our problems so we can move forward. Because understand, just because the statistics say that black men do X, Y, and Z, it's still another subset of black men that's done been fucked over. You see what I'm saying? That means that
which requires some healing, right?
you know that means they
Which
got to let
requires-
they got to let go. They got to let go of their hurt, just like everybody else got to let go of their hurt.
That's
We all
called
need to just
healing.
let go and try to move on and try to use more discernment as a whole.
Right.
Because there's other
But
things
that
that
don't
we
mean
got to
we gotta
do.
fuck with each other on a romantic level. Like that don't mean
No,
that we gotta
that
worry
means that-
about
no,
relationships
basically,
right
hold
now.
on. But basically, that means that you don't have to fuck with nobody on a romantic level. Some people still want to. See, when you keep trying to take yourself and clump in all other black women, like yo, just keep it focused on what you're trying to do. But the fact that we still need to move forward, your goal in not moving it forward is you don't want to deal with men no more, and that's good. But that don't mean you have to keep saying we, because when you say that, that means that any black man that feel good, you're trying to get all other black women not to deal with black men.
Oh,
You see what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm not. I've never said that. Never
But you
said
keep
that.
using the word we.
But I am because you think I'm by myself. You think I have these conversations
No,
by myself. You think I'm the only person that that
the
thinks
people
like this.
But the person, no, but you're not. But hold on, but y'all not the only people that think that way. It's other people who think different ways.
Okay, then they can come up with their own plan. Because what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that black women are not supposed to accept accountability, but we have. Black women have gone to therapy in large amounts of numbers, way over black men, way larger. We have taken accountability. We have chosen better. We have decided like this is statistics. That's why more black men are dying alone, because black women have decided like, hey, I'm gonna focus on myself. I'm gonna do my own healing. We've done that.
Hold on,
We're
who's the black woman
taking
down?
we're taking
Who's the black
accountability.
women? Who are the black women down with? Their kids?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, because you keep
Community,
saying black men. You keep saying black
family,
men dying alone. And where do
friends,
black men dying in ditches, right?
in nursing
They
homes
down in
by
ditches.
themselves. It's
Okay.
it's statistically factual. I don't have to lie about it. Look it up. Look it up. This is a fact. It's called a male loneliness epidemic. And they are dying alone in droves. That is a male thing. Women
Okay.
are statistically more likely to live longer as single women. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't just deal with. Maybe we should all just be alone.
Whether
Right.
we should be alone or not, we should do healing
I'm-
first.
I'm-
Like, why are we trying
I'm
to
just
skip
trying
that
to. I'm
step?
just trying to figure out how we trying to move forward when everything you
Because we
say
got-
is against the very thing that men and women are probably put here to do, which is to be together.
First of all,
See, acceptance in the fact that everybody, it's just fucked up people in the world, male and female. That's the only way you're going to move forward. Whenever you take a step back from trying to make it something where we all can understand and all say, okay, it's fucked up people, I need to be careful on who I deal with. whenever you start pointing back and say, well, but this statistic says this, then you go right back to pointing the finger. And it's hard for anybody to move forward when you step back and point the finger again. That's why I keep saying let's just try to keep it
women
on
are
people.
moving forward.
See, it's just that quick.
It's facts. I don't know what you want me
Nah,
to say. It's
you
factual.
want to move forward divided, pretty much. I mean,
No,
like
I don't. I just don't think that a
everything
focus
that you
should
say,
be.
everything that you say is
You don't hear
black
what I say
men.
because
Hold
you're
on,
listening
listen.
to you.
Listen, no, because I'm being honest with you. Every other word you say is something negative about black men and something positive about black women. I mean, like the whole thing, but then you want to move forward. Like who can you talk to in any situation, like any disagreement with two different sides, and you give one side negative and you get the other side positive, but then say we all need to move forward and it's gonna work. I mean, I'm just wondering. Not even
We
trying to
don't
be
have
funny,
to.
not
We
trying to
don't.
troll or nothing.
But we don't have to work. We don't have to move forward as a couple, like as couples. What I'm saying is the conversations need to be wrapped up. Men are worried about the wrong. And that's it. Worried about the wrong shit. When it's time for them to be more concerned with protecting their community, the people in their community, building their own networks and having their own shit going on so that they have something to offer somebody instead of worrying about why women won't accept the mediocrity that they got going on. Like why are you asking me about accepting a 50-50 when gas is $4.20? I don't want to accept anything. I want to be left the fuck alone. Leave me alone. 50% is not a help. That's not a help. What can you fix? What can you grow? What can you do? Gain skills.
Hold on now. See, you keep
Do something.
come on. See, you keep talking about. Oh my God. See, you keep talking about, man. You keep talking about a subset of motherfuckers. Like every black man in this world ain't like what you're describing. You know
I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
say they were. I didn't say
Yeah,
they
but
were.
but you got to understand
so
though,
many
like
words you keep saying
when you keep
hard.
saying that motherfuckers ain't got skills, they don't need to build shit. Really, in a way, you're saying that you keep coming across motherfuckers without skills and can't build shit. That's basically what you're saying. Because
I'm just saying
I
there's
bet
other
you,
things
I
to worry
guarantee
about.
you, it's a whole nother world of black women right now that say what she
Do
talking about.
all
I know
do all
plenty
men do
of black
that?
men that can build shit. I know
Do
plenty of
all
black
men
men
do
with
that?
skills. Huh?
Do all men do that?
No, but all women ain't everything perfect neither. That's what I'm trying to tell
No,
you.
I'm
That's why
saying
we need to just accept that part and move
do
forward.
all men take a broad situation and it can be hypothetical and you just narrow it down to this one thing? What I'm saying is, and I'll reiterate, black men are worried about the wrong shit. Are black women also, there's a very broad range of women that are worried about some other shit. They doing dumb shit. It's always exceptions. There's always
I'm
exceptions.
not even talking about women doing dumb shit. It's highly successful women who don't do dumb shit at all that still love black men, that still want to build with them, that will take 50-50, that still want to get married, that still want to
And
make
that's their
things happen together.
stupidity. Like I don't,
See, but see, why is it that they're being stupid if they choose that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is it that why can't they just have a different opinion?
They can have a different opinion,
But
and
why?
my opinion
My
can be
question
that
is,
it's
but why
dumb.
do they have to be stupid though?
It is a dumb opinion. Like they can have their own opinion, but I just think it's dumb.
Yeah, but see,
Because
that's
why
your
would you
opinion.
choose that? Why would you go
That's why
into a relationship choosing struggle?
Why would
That's
you do
they
crazy.
don't
that?
necessarily mean that
Why
they
would you
struggle.
do that? No, you're guaranteed to
Why
struggle.
why is it no? Because you keep talking about the dude, you keep trying to act like I ain't even gonna explain it no more. You got it. It sounds good. And guess what? It sounds good to everybody who's been through a fucked up relationship with fucked up
You think
people.
that's what it has to do with?
It sounds good to them, but it
You
don't
think
sound
that's
good to
what it
everybody.
sounds like? It
I'm
is
just
fucked
being
up
honest with you.
relationships. I've
Because hold on,
actually
if you hold on, check it
discarded
out,
more
right?
men
Hold on.
than I've
Do you
actually
think
been in
what you hold on? I
relationships
got a
with.
question for you. Do you think what you're saying means anything to a woman who's been happily married?
It shouldn't mean anything to a woman who's happily married.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It shouldn't mean anything to a woman who's happily married. She should be focused on her marriage.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. But for me, it makes a lot of sense. And for
That's
a
what
lot
I.
of women
But
like
see,
me, it makes a lot of sense. Focus
but that's
on
what I'm trying to say.
community because that's what we need.
For
We need
you,
community.
for
We
you.
need for men not to be worried about why we won't take 50-50. We need for men to not be worried about the fact that um we're not willing to settle for dumb shit. We need for men to not be mad because we're happy single. We need for men to get over the fact that they are in a space that they don't want to be in. That's not, that don't have nothing to do with us. Is it every man? Absolutely not. It's not every man. There are very good men out here. I've been around them. I've actually dated a few. But for the majority, they need to work on themselves because patriarchy has fooled black men into thinking that shit was for them. And it wasn't. So there's that on that. I promise you, I talk to more men that you than they would be more honest with me than they ever would. Yeah, I'll tell you what. You change your profile picture on any freaking platform to a woman and go start commenting stuff, and you see the kind of inboxes you get. I bet you'd be surprised because y'all,
Yeah, but you keep talking about a subset. Okay, basically me, I don't even go on
I'm not.
nobody DMs. I
It's
rarely
not a
even comment on
subset.
any profile. Yeah, it really is. It
You are
really
the
is.
subset. You are the
No, I'm not.
subset.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
Well, then if you're not the I'm boy. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't
You
lie.
okay?
Numbers don't lie, honey.
Yeah, but you got to go past the number. You got to see. Check it out. You got to take that number, right? Why is the number like this? Then you got to say, well, what created this number? And then you look inside that number, and it's another number. Because I'm pretty sure that somewhere, yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly
It's
right.
called
You ain't
man.
lying. Now you hit it right on the name, right on the thing, code name. It is. And by the time you break it down, that big number that you got, it's gonna be reasons why it is the way that it is, and it ain't always as cut and dry as people make it seem.
Just like
It's
there's
just
reasons
it's
that women
easier.
do what they
It's
do.
easier to push a narrative when you just use the big number to justify your
Really?
argument. You know what I'm saying?
It's not to justify an argument. It's facts. There's no other way to justify murder. There's no other way to justify violence in our community. We have statistics for that. What other way? What reason do we have to justify that? Post-traumatic slave syndrome? We're too grown for that shit, yo. Like we know what we're doing. We know. Men know. You think women carry pistols and take fucking self-defense classes to protect themselves from other women? The fuck?
Some
No.
of them do.
No. No.
Some of them do.
That is the exception. That is not the rule. That is not the rule. That's not the rule. We need to wrap it up because they're worried about men are worried about the wrong shit. Period. They are
I
not
don't know how.
relationship ready. They're
See,
not.
I don't even know how you want to wrap something up when you can't. You can't even move forward.
Oh
You can't
God.
even
I've
move
been
forward.
moving forward. I've been moving forward.
It's mm.
I've been moving forward. I don't stay
I'm trying to
stagnant.
tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't stay
We
stagnant,
ain't got it. We
honey.
ain't got enough time. But I'll say this right here, right? Okay. Maybe I'm gonna save it. No, no matter of fact, I'm gonna
Wisely.
save it for. I'm gonna save it for episode 6. I'm gonna make episode 6 of this little session like a capstone of everything we talked about and all the episodes. That way, you know what I'm saying? We could go back and you know what I'm saying, talk about shit. I might just clip up some
Want to
videos.
elaborate and open up some can of worms that we attempted to close already?
Nah,
Okay.
it's just a comparison.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a comparison.
So we need to take
It's
notes.
just like it's like no. What I'm saying is it's like we see ourselves and the expectations we expect out of another party different than other expectations that we put on different parties. And it's like, you can't expect in a different situation for somebody to be this way, and then because something is more familiar to you and right in your space, to, you know what I'm saying, expect it to be differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, to resolve a problem, it's got to be a similar process. You can't expect to resolve a problem one way with this situation, but resolve it a different way in this situation. Because believe it or not, to resolve the problem, it's going to require the same thing in both situations. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of the things that people ask for, they want to resolve a certain kind of way, but on a personal level, they want to resolve a different kind of way. And it's unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? And the longer we keep moving like this, we'll never get the bigger issues resolved because we aren't even willing to resolve it that way on our level. So how the hell would we expect anybody else to resolve a bigger issue on another level?
You're right.
That's all I'm
But
saying. And it's
women
got to be some
talking
kind
about
of
a problem
it's got to be
is
some
not
type
gonna
of
stop it.
standard of resolution so that we can move forward on all this shit. But until we discover a baseline to start resolving these problems, we ain't gonna never move forward. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, a lot of people probably look at the shit that people deal with on a smaller level and use that shit as an excuse on why they'll never resolve or why it can't be resolved. So they feel justified in what they do. That's all I'm saying is like I'm truly, and I ain't saying that I can come up with a solution, but I really want to look for it. And yeah, it's fucked up what happened to women. You know what I'm saying? I got mamas, sisters, and a daughter. It's very fucked up. And I ain't trying to tell them to not to let that guard down around men. Nah, don't ever do that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we really gonna move past, man, we gotta figure out a way to just accept that it's fucked up people in the world, and that we may have to fucking go, instead of going a 1 mile, we might have to go 100 miles with the people that we deal with and go extra protection on ourselves so that we can move past this shit. Because it's back and forth, man. Like, the economy is fucked up. We at war right now. You know what I'm saying? It's possible we're gonna have a food shortage. And because motherfuckers is fucked up, shit ain't gonna get better. We gotta figure out how to resolve this shit now, because you're right. If men are as bad as what the numbers say, then shit is really gonna be fucked up.
No shit.
So that's what I'm saying.
I mean, and they are. I mean, that's just what it is. And I only focus on our community.
I ain't saying that they not. I'm just trying to figure out how do we move past it to the point where we can fucking focus on
cannot
How do
avoid
we wrap it
the
up?
therapy. We cannot avoid the accountability, because the violence comes from that. It comes from that. And the violence,
the violence
is
comes
in men.
from where?
The violence is lack of accountability. Men are violent. They're violent.
People are violent.
Brutal.
People are violent.
You want to lump everything in a
No, I'm just trying to be
and
honest with
say
you. People,
but no, men
people
are
are violent.
Men
People
try
are
to
violent.
protect themselves from all men. Men aren't going around here arming themselves to protect themselves from women. They're not doing that. And that's what I think that is another thing. I was like,
Well, okay, is that what the problem is? Is the fact that
What?
men aren't scared of women?
No.
No, just
I
men.
don't need
because I'm gonna be honest with you.
About it, not
In my
taking-
mind, I feel like in my mind, I feel like this. If things keep going the way it's going, everybody gonna be scared of everybody. It ain't gonna be no man getting woman. It's gonna be women getting men too. That's what I'm trying. That's why I feel like we need to move past it, because the worse off we get and the more people struggle, you already got men and women separated. You got two different parties. You think that a woman struggling ain't gonna grab a pistol to go protect her kids like a man will? She will. If they starving, she gonna go get a gun and do what she got to do too. Like we can't just act, because like you can't say, well, a woman is an ultimate nurturer, but don't think she won't fucking grab a pistol to go get some money to feed her kids, because she will.
That's not what I'm saying at all, because I'm her.
Well, what I'm saying is everybody got the capacity for good, and if things get worse enough, we're gonna see everybody's capacity. It ain't gonna be no man thing or no woman thing. It's gonna be a
but it
people thing.
will. I don't. Uh, that is
It's gonna be a people.
really
It's gonna be a people thing.
okay.
Because trust me, you can build a community of straight women, and if it get big enough over time, you can still have conflict. Because people over time gonna have their own wants and needs, and you're gonna have people who got ambitions.
It's like y'all. It's like it's either black or white, right?
Nah, that's what I'm
Because
trying to
no, no,
no.
no,
See,
no.
no, see,
Because
no, black
let
and
me
white. No,
speak. Let me speak.
black and white.
Because
No, black and white
yeah,
is when you
black
pick
and white.
when you keep picking men and women. In the middle is
No,
people. People is the gray area.
no. That's saying like what you just said.
That if things
It's
get bad
like
enough, that
you.
it's gonna be people robbing and hurting people. It is.
Of course there
And
is, but
if yeah,
there's going to
you
be
could
more men. Like there's more men. There's more men. We are inherently in danger of men as women.
Masculine men. Masculine men is in danger.
abusive men.
Abusive men is in danger.
No, what I'm saying of abusive men, you're in danger. Yeah, abusive men are fucking dangerous.
No, endangered species. Masculine
But
men is
are
endangered.
in danger, yeah. But they are the few. I'm saying we're talking about being um in danger. Like I'm in as far as me, as far as code name, as
Yeah,
far
you're
as
in
other
danger.
women.
You're
We're in
in
danger of
danger
men.
from men who feel like it's their right to hurt women and shoot them and grape them.
I'm
Yes,
sorry,
I
I was
agree.
confused. I thought
Which
you
is the majority of men. It's the majority of men.
We can't necessarily say that.
No, but we can.
I mean, it could still be a large number, but for all we know, it could be just 50%.
No, it's the majority.
Because you could say 10% were falsely accused, but because we didn't have the evidence, because
This
we
isn't
didn't have the
about
evidence. Hold on, but because we didn't have the evidence, because I mean, you basing it off of a number, right? To say the large majority, it's got to be based off a number, right?
it's based off of statistics of several different things, not just incarcerations.
Now I'm not saying it. Okay.
It's
So it's
based
based
off
off
a number of
reports.
several
Reports.
statistics. Yes.
Right. And some of the reports may be false. I'm not saying all of them are.
That's a lack of
It could be 1%.
accountability.
I ain't saying that
That's a
it would
lack of
drop the number.
accountability. That's a lack of accountability. Numbers is right until they not right. Numbers is right until they ain't.
What do you mean? I just said
Numbers
because
don't
we
lie until
didn't.
they lie. Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? I'm trying to figure that out. Like I'm just trying.
I want to know what are you doing?
Everything that I'm saying is response to what you're saying.
Maybe
I'm not bringing nothing.
Wrap this up.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table. I'm responding to everything that you're saying.
That's right.
Bow tie.
It ain't right.
Dapper Dan
is
wrapped.
It's just that when it comes down to actually fixing the problem, people only want to fix their way instead of the best way.
Need to be people. No, you wanted everybody to forget about everything and just move forward, and that's not possible.
Where
it's not possible.
And that's why we'll never get nowhere.
Oh well. And if that's the reason that Black men don't want to reconcile with Black women because they don't want to accept accountability, what good are they anyway?
What are you
a man that lacks accountability.
Now is
what is that about?
Don't want to reconcile. Man, you're just saying stuff. That's really what you're doing.
I'm not actually.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you
no,
really are.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Well, go ahead. Reconcile what? Because you can't reconcile a person who don't want to reconcile with you.
Oh,
And basically based off what you're saying, black women don't want to reconcile. They want to stay in their pain and they want to stay divided. That's what you're saying. So there is no way to reconcile.
I know she didn't. Well, I think that may be our time here at 10 and 2, where you just might need your gin and juice. Smith,
I will drink no more.
word up. That's what's up.
Yeah. I
Okay.
realize that I tend to overlook or I don't hear everything correctly when I drink and I have certain conversations.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
you took accountability.
yeah, like all people should.
Yeah.
Not just men, not just women.
Right.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole point, man. Like you can't control who good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
I sit back and I observe when it gets like that because I can agree and disagree on both sides.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said
devil's advocate. So I don't have a side. I'm just
and see me neither. I don't have a side because I understand what she's saying, but at the same time, I know dudes on the whole opposite side of the spectrum that she's talking about. So I can't just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I can't go along with you saying all men like that, or you even pushing that. I can't do it because I know dudes is totally different. You know what I'm saying?
People can only speak on their experience.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's best to focus on people as a whole. Because if we don't, we're gonna argue about this shit till the end of time.
But I do think masculine black men is an endangered species. And it has really taken a toll on our community and the communities surrounding ours. Because they used to be a big thing back in the day and that helped structure the household. And now that it's not really there,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of hard to. You got to. It's like now. It's you got to kind of be masculine around women who want masculine men around. It's kind of hard to be masculine around just general women. Because of all the things that's going on, it's like they'll take it the wrong way unless they like that. You know what I'm saying?
But see, it's like that because we don't have many masculine men anymore. And these masculine women now are masculine.
What you think?
They didn't have any masculinity in their life. And they had to deal with things on their own where they should have had guidance from a masculine man. And now it's like, I have no choice. I got to do this. It's things that women are doing today that years ago we didn't have to do because we had a man to do it for us. And now we are on this ride like, shoot, I don't need a man type thing. And not necessarily saying I don't need a man. Like, I don't necessarily need a man to do these things for me because I can do them for myself. And that has made us masculine to where sometimes we don't know how to be feminine anymore because we've been in this masculine phase for so long. And I'm only speaking on my experience. I can say I'm an alpha female. I have had to take care of a household all by myself while I had a whole man in the household, which I basically just counted him as one of my children. I've had to do that. And so I have been in this state of survival and masculinity for so long that when a actual masculine man comes along, I almost don't know how to act because I've been in this mode for so long that it's kind of hard to get out of. Like I've been on autopilot for so long with this to where it's like now it's time for me to actually drive. It's like, oh snap, like I'm hitting a lot of potholes along the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's you and a lot of black women.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Trust me, I know a ton of strong black women. You know what I'm saying? Who have overcome messed up situations and made wonderful lives for themselves. So, like I said, I know. But then at the other side, I know dudes that are straight up good dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I wish it was a way around it, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? I can't make him be less masculine and make her be you know what I'm saying? And tell
Yeah.
her to give up. You know what I'm saying? How she feel about herself now. You can't do that.
But what I
That's just the
will
way people
say,
are.
what I will say is when an alpha female finally meets an actual masculine man that is able to take over things without her having to ask, you won't have to worry about her being masculine. She will automatically fall into that feminine place.
But see, the point of the matter is though, you have to be open to even deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said it's important to understand that it's fucked up people, but it's just not all men. See, like when you keep saying all men,
Be
it's
open.
not all men, it's some men. So
Yeah.
therefore, you know, it's some fucked up people, but it's people out here that I can get to know. You can say, if you say all people are liars, then you won't never trust nobody. You won't be able to do nothing with nobody. But if you say some people lie, then you know what to look for. Like, boom, I know some people lie, so I'm gonna be cautious and I'm gonna guard myself. But I'm open to get to know people, and if they show me X, Y, and Z, and I don't agree with it, then I'll move on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't just assume, just like I can't assume all women are, you know what I'm saying, are gold diggers. Some of them are, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even base it off appearance neither, because it's some beautiful women out here that don't want your money. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we all caught up on like choosing a side, man. And until we get past that, then we're not gonna be able to, we're gonna always keep going back to the same conversation. Cause look at what we was talking about. We was talking about making sacrifices for your family, and we went right back. You know what I'm saying? And you know, dealing with friends, whatever, sacrifices, stuff like that, having grace to own relationships. That's why I keep trying to not
That is the main topic of the
certain.
conversation, but it's a big topic that needs to be spoken about and resolved, and we haven't necessarily came to a mutual solution on that, and that's why that is a subject that keeps popping up because we need to
Man,
wrap it up. Like that is in my head for real. Like, no, in all actuality, there are certain conversations in the community that we need to go ahead and wrap up because it's like beating a dead horse in the middle of the street. It's already dead. What you keep beating it for?
we're not gonna be able to wrap it up because what it takes. You ever heard let's agree to disagree, or let's just let it go?
I do that all the time. But you're going to have a conversation that is going to keep popping up here and there until it actually gets resolved, or we come to a.
It's gonna be people. It's gonna be people that bring it up. Cause look, you could be happy, right? You and your dude, y'all can be happy as hell. But as soon as you go on your phone and you start scrolling, or as soon as you pick up the phone and talk to the wrong person, you know what I'm saying? They going through that. You know what I'm saying? That might not even be your experience, but they going through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And depending on what they say, and if you aren't past what you dealt with in your past, now you thinking about shit that you ain't even supposed to be thinking about no more, because actually you're happy with the person you with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I done seen that happen on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like a dude be happy with his girl, but then he talked to another dude who girl cheating on him. Now the same freedom and the same, you know, way that he didn't mind wherever his girl went at because he trusted her.
Mm-hmm.
If he listened to that other dude too long, it starts diminishing. You know what I'm saying? Now he start wondering like, oh man, when that won't even nowhere in his mind. So like, it's almost like to the point where you got to just basically cut off everything that ain't about what you're about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it's all on TV. I mean, you can't be a part of society. Yeah, it's everywhere.
A lot that society has going on. I mean, that's the key thing to controlling people is putting something into society and hoping that everybody else catch on. I'm the type of person, if everybody going right, I'm going left.
Me too.
If you going right, I'm going left.
That's why I say everybody want to pick a side. I pick the middle.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's me. I don't like to follow sheeple because I'm an independent thinker. And
Yeah,
that's me. And that has saved me several thousand times, not following the crowd. You
right.
know, And a lot of people, when they do that, they tend to no longer be themselves. And now you're just pretending to be somebody else when nobody is actually being you. And if you would have just been you from jump, then everything you wanted and needed would have just fell in place. But you couldn't see that.
Yeah, because like because I ain't gonna lie, I've been through. I had some bad relationships, and for a point in time, you know what I'm saying, I fell into this mode where, you know what I'm saying, all women the same. You can't trust women. And then I met women who probably would have been good, but I couldn't even see it because I was so focused on what happened in the past, and I
Mm.
put all of them clumped up together. If she looked this type, you know what I'm saying? I put a list and say, oh, this right here is this right here, and that ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you never know until you have a real conversation with them. Like, I'm not gonna get on the phone and, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know a woman ain't really trying to do nothing, I ain't gonna hold no conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be quick, and we're gonna be done. But I'm never gonna go back to saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna be single forever." You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
happy by myself, but at the same time, hell, I want a wife. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna never change. You know what I mean? Because I feel like shit. What's the purpose of living? You know what I'm saying? Like that's part of my being as a human being. I don't think we were made to be individuals just roaming around. Some people end up being that way, but shit. I mean, I wonder what people would say if they was totally honest. Cause I think it's a lot of people who are single and alone, and they probably won't let them say, "Yo, I would like to be." You know what I'm saying? I would like to have a husband. I would like to have a wife. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They won't even say it because they got to keep up this thing that they've been pushing. And then a lot of people push it because they don't want nobody to be happy because they not happy.
It'd be like that. It'd be
Yeah. So
like
like knowing this, you got to not just lock in and just say everybody this way. Can't be. Can't be. I know people that's happily married. They just tell me that I didn't choose the right person.
that. That's how you feel.
I mean, that's the only way I can see it. I ain't with them no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe I saw 55% of what I wanted, but it didn't outweigh, you know what I'm saying, the other percentage that wasn't what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or I saw everything that I like except for the thing, but I didn't see the things that I needed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that make people, you know what I'm saying, like make bad choices. And it's okay to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I thought I wanted this and I changed my mind. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. That's just how I look at it, man. 'Cause, I
I hear what
mean,
you're saying. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. I know time is winding down.
yeah, we've been going. It's about going on 3 hours now. But we're gonna wrap it up, man. We ended on a different note, totally what I didn't expect, but
Yes.
not 100% unexpected. Like I said before, man, it's just certain conversations, man, that it just lead back. And she got her point of view, I got mine. Codename got hers, and I just feel like at the end of the day, we all right. We do need to move past it, and we need to figure it out because it's getting draining. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I think as a community, this is the last thing we need. And then as a society as a
Vision.
whole, this is the last thing that we need
The
because
vision. That's the last thing we need is the vision. We need to be on one
we
accord.
so you got anything to add?
Um, no, not at this time. I just appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight, and also the ones who will be watching this at a later date. Hope you guys come and join in every Friday at 8 ish.
7:45. Yeah. 7:45 to 8
8
every
o'clock.
Friday.
Yeah. join in at 8 o'clock, where we'll have more interesting conversations. And I appreciate you guys being here with us. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here, and I appreciate that.
Definitely. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. Night.
All right, I'll talk to you later, Codename.
All right.